Wow, it's not even Friday yet, and I'm already like trying to rush the days. People are like, wait, Roby, don't skip ahead the days. I gotta still get my Christmas shopping done and all that stuff. There we go. This was an accidental live. What do you mean it's an accidental live? It's a real live. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Robeytech. Happy Thursday. I don't know what you mean by accidental live. It's not accidental. It's Friday. Oh, there you go. It's Friday in Australia. Yeah, we know. Yeah, I got the ice out today. It's actually partially drank. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up needing more, but I didn't bring it. Hype train is happening right now. You guys know the deal, most of you anyway. We got to get to level 5 if we want to unlock the giveaway, 250 gig NVMe SSD, which everybody wants, right? Like that's always a fun thing. But let's do 250 gig and get it going. Don't forget, we are now over halfway towards that sub-only goal, sub-only giveaway for the month of December. We're giving away a 3060 Ti, a 3070, and a 3080 to 3 lucky subs. So if you want to get in on that, make sure that you sub. If you're over at youtube.com/Robeytech, come on over to twitch.tv/Robeytech. Drop that free Amazon Prime subscription, and you will be good to go. And then we'll get the show started once the hype train stuff is done. Also, don't forget that we also have other giveaways that we'll go through now. So we got a lot of stuff. So let's see if we can get it going. Start dropping those hype things and all that stuff. Well, might as well just go through all the giveaways since that's what everybody wants to know. First giveaway that we're having is the one that's the level 5 hype train. I just went through that. The second one that we're doing is when we get to 800 likes on YouTube, we'll give away another 250 gig NVMe SSD just to basically celebrate you guys and how awesome you are. So that'll be the YouTube one, and there's a Twitch one. And then finally, down there at the bottom, you see that thing that says if we get to 50. Right now, it's a $25 Newegg gift card. If we get to 50 subs, it becomes a $50 Newegg gift card. If we get to 100 subs, it becomes a $100 Newegg gift card. If we get to 150 subs, it becomes a $150 Newegg gift card. If we get to 400 subs, it becomes a 3060 Ti. If we get to 550 subs, it becomes a 3070, and 1,000 subs becomes a 3080. That's right. This is a great chance for you to potentially walk away with one of those GPUs that's really hard as well. And so we have all those mailing out from the last winners. We got winners from the last one, Jafaz. But if you want to get extra entries in for that stuff, don't forget you can also dono and stuff like that as well. Finally, we have the sub-only giveaway, which I just talked about, which is the 3060, 3070, and 3080. We're going to be giving away this month. Again, all you got to do is be a subscriber. Don't know what I'm saying. All you have to do is be a subscriber during the month of December, and you are entered to win. Now, if you're not subscribed, you can just go over to drop that free Prime sub, or maybe even gift a sub, because those will give you extra entries. If you do tiered subs, so if you go to tier 2 or tier 3, you even get more extra entries. And finally, if you subscribe for multiple months, that also gives you a lot of extra entries as well. So there's a lot of stuff going on there that gets you extra bonuses, which is super awesome. Let's see what else. Let's see if there was anything else that goes in there. I think that's it for giveaways. Oh, we also have the Western Digital PC that you're going to start seeing links for. PCs for that stuff we're going to be giving. We have 2 PCs that are currently active that we're giving away. The first is the Western Digital one, which you'll see links for. You can go in and enter on that. The second one is the Cyberpunk 2077 build. That PC giveaway is certainly still active as well. We're going to be doing the Carter PC giveaway after Christmas, and then finally we've got the surprise build, and it's not today. Don't worry, today is about a Christmas build for a little gentleman. We'll talk about that. Bring your feels and your tissues, because we're going to be surprising a gentleman with his PC today. But we also have a PC we're just going to build randomly in partnership with Cooler Master. That'll happen sometime after Christmas, and then we'll be giving that away just right on stream. So that'll be a nice little surprise and delight. We'll of course hype it up, and then you guys can potentially win one of those as well. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff going in there. Fuji dropping the 5 subs. Thank you very much, my friend, for always being an awesome supporter. I think we also have a build coming up for him. Now, one of the other things I want to let people know is that we have opened up commissions for the month of January. I've already started to fill up, so which is awesome. I super appreciate all the support, because again, that's how we make content here on the show. So if you're interested in having a commission done by Robeytech, like the one that's happening today, all you got to do is head over and DM me on Discord or reach out to me at Roby1@Robeytech, and we'll basically we'll get you in the queue. It's 15% of the total cost of the PC is my fee, plus we reserve about $100 for shipping, and it goes from there with a minimum of 250. Basically, it's a minimum of a certain point in which we make sure that the commission is good. So if you want to do that, reach out to me. We'll get those built and get those in there, and we get all the parts for that stuff as well. So it's pretty exciting. Look at that, level 5 already, 26 subs, crushing it already. Just because it's Christmas, I'll tell you what, just because it's Christmas, if we get to 50 subs before the end of, the timer, we'll upgrade that 250 gig to a 500 gig NVMe drive for this one. So, but you just got to get to, we got to get to 50. So if we get a little 50 in there, we'll up the 250 gig to 500 gig for the giveaway instead. So let's see if we can get a little incentives going from there. Now I hope you guys brought the feels, because today we are celebrating a very little special. This is a father who's in Jacksonville, so I know there's somebody watching right now. His name is Henry. Henry is a young gentleman whose dad reached out to me and said, hey, I'd love to build Henry from Jacksonville a PC for his Merry Christmas. So today on the show, and I see he's watching for the first time, he gets to see his PC built, and gets to receive it as well. Not today, obviously, but this is for him. We're going to be building him a PC, and he gets to watch live. So this is like his Christmas gift from his mom and dad. So Merry Christmas, Henry, from your mom and dad. We'll say this again a little bit later just to make sure you saw it. He is in the chat on YouTube. So he's on the chat on YouTube. If you want to know who it is who commissioned this build, he's in the chat as, and he's got like a crazy name, and I gotta find it. I had it all saved and then it went away. Oh, he's in the, let me find it. Oh, I am the KGB. I am the KGB is the name of the YouTube subscriber who's basically watching this and doing this today. Wow, 52, look at that. And we're all done. So I am the KGB is the one who basically got it, and so he's the one who's going to be giving this gift to his son Henry, and that's pretty awesome. So if you want to say hi to him and follow along, I'm sure he'll be talking to them as well, going from there. Let me go ahead and up the to the next tier, because we were already at what? Well, let's wait till after Hype Train. So we're already on our way to the $100 Newegg gift card, but we, instead of making it a 500 gig, sorry, a 250 gig, it's now a 500 gigabyte NVMe drive. You guys unlock upping it. I'm trying to make it more Christmassy, so I'll be a little bit more generous, obviously, because I want to make this special for you guys as we go in there. So we're at 60, we're at 55. If we can get up to again, we're gonna go to we still have the $100 Newegg gift card, the $150 Newegg gift card. Let's see if we can give away GPU today. That would be pretty extra awesome as well. If we get to, I'll tell you, if we get to if we get to like the 150 mark pretty quick, I'll drop the cost of the 3070 down by 50 subs. How about that? So we'll make the 3070 500 subs instead of 550. And so this is a iPad Pro. So yeah. So we'll do some other things, like just, again, trying to get into the holiday spirit as we get in there and try and make things a little bit better for you guys as we go giveaways. But just you guys have been such a blessing to me. I'm trying to make it all there and awesome for you guys as well. Thank you very much for that sub right there from gifting 5 subs, Monroe. Appreciate that as well. And going from there, look at all the bits and all that stuff. So you guys are incredible. 800%. We're on our way to 1,000. We haven't had that in well, not very long. It's been about a week. So. Any build mats coming in the new year? Yes, Ave dude, we do have build mats coming in the new year, so don't worry, that's all coming up there too. Our store is officially up and going, and now we're in the middle of designing all the merch, t-shirts, all that stuff as well. So hey, Moose Leaf Papers, welcome to the channel and the subscription, all that stuff. If your audio's out of sync, you can go in there. Do only subs get it? No, subs during these giveaways, anybody can enter to win. Subs are just, they get extra entries. All subs get extra entries. If you're not a sub, you're still in to win. Okay, so this is what's happening. Looks like we're at 60 subs and 640 bits. Not a bad way to kick off a day. And we're going for this. I did remember the ice today. I did. So thank you very much. Is our gentleman? Oh, thank you very much for the super chat. It flew right by, and I apologize for that. Is our gentleman I am the KGB? I haven't seen him chat yet. I'm checking YouTube right now to see if he goes in there and go from there. But thank you for the super chat. Let's see what it is. Thank you, Dakar Albury, for the I love you. I appreciate it. Nice. Also, just so you know, the word giveaway basically just gets you. I think we block it because it's not here about giveaways. It's about the content as well. So, no, they don't. Actually, we had somebody who won it. I think last time he had like one entry. The guy who won the 3080 from last month. I think he had like one entry. It's not always people who do it. But again, obviously your chances increase, but we've had some people who've had a ton and some people haven't. They do have social media. We've topped them a couple times, but they haven't ever gone anything. Thank you very much, Knight, for the $5. Appreciate it, man. I'm still seeing if he's in there. Is I am the KGB in there? We'll give him a little bit more time. Okay. Again, you guys know the next two streams, today's stream and tomorrow's stream, are actually sponsored streams. Again, we're doing more of these things as we to try and it takes me a little while to figure out when I want to do these things. But if I find something that I think is very useful, I have a tendency to make sure that you guys basically get the 411. So I think if you're not new to the channel, from here, somebody's checking something. He's on YouTube. Okay, good. So Blondie has been checking you. KGB, you're here. So that's awesome. He's here and he's on YouTube, and that's great to go. Here we go right here. I do want to talk about, and we've talked about this stuff before many a time, but they are a big sponsor of the channel, and I like to make sure that we give them the support they are, because I know a lot of you guys have taken advantage of this deal, and this is specifically CD keys. Now, the information for this is CDK deals. You guys have seen me go through this before. I've done a bunch of research on them, and so we have a lot of people who build new PCs, and so this is CDK deals. CDK deals is a place to get very inexpensive Windows, Office. There's some game keys in there, but Office and Windows are by far the ones that are the most useful for me. So here we are. It's cdkdeals.com. If you go in here, we just search for Windows 10 OEM. I'll show you what we're talking here. So here it is, comes up here in just a second. Windows 10 Pro. And it'll come up there. There it is. Like, check this out. So usually when you're talking about $118.50 for a copy of Windows, this is on sale for $18.42. Now, the reason that I'm willing to do it with these, and I know there's a lot of sites like this, these guys sent me the OEM purchase orders, what they purchased from Microsoft. So these are legit keys. We've had a lot of people who are here in the channel who've used this. So these are actually real keys that you can get. They do not rip you off. I haven't had anybody come back and say, hey, Roby, I got ripped off from this. And if I do, we're basically having a conversation with these guys. But these are legit keys that they buy in bulk from Microsoft. And that's why, and because of that bulk gray pricing, they're able to, the bulk OEM pricing, they're able to get them for such inexpensive prices. So if you go in there and we hit buy now, the thing that's super crazy is because of their sponsorship with me, all of you guys also get a deal. So if you use in code RD20, that's RD20, hit apply, you can see right there, there's $14.74. So now it's not only is it $18, it's down by $3.68. So you can get a copy of Windows 10 Pro or Office as well. The links for that stuff are showing up there. This does work worldwide, Brian. So if you go there, it does Canada and US because they're global. So they're global keys. Just go in there and check it out, RD20. And then once you've ordered it and you've got it done there, you basically end up with this right here. You can go down here at the bottom top left, go to your user center, and then go to your purchase orders. And you can see I've used it a couple times and actually used my keys. And you can just click right there and view your keys and codes. Now they have Office, they have Windows 10, they have other games as well. But it's definitely worth giving a check out. Like I said, there are other people. If you want to ask questions in our Discord about people who've actually done this, you should absolutely do that, just to make sure that you are secure, sure about your purchase. But I know a lot of people, I've used it, a lot of people have used it. It's worth checking out, and you can get 20% off right now. So that's going on. There we go. And there's the links right there showing up in the chat right now. So lots going on there for that as well. What is going on with I think my thing's stuck. Yeah, we have way more than 1,005 people here right now. Okay, who is ready for the feels? And he's here on the channel. So again, just so you guys know, I have been beaming about this all day. So an opportunity to get to build a PC for somebody, like as a dad. Today I watched my son in the spring concert. He's playing Drummer Boy from King of Country. They're actually going to be on Good Morning America tomorrow, but he was playing the drum part for that. So he's actually he's a heck of a drummer. My family is way more musical than I am. I know I've had the opportunity to sing and stuff like that, but he's way more musical than I am, and it's been super cool to get to do something like this for a father, for his son Henry, who's here in Jacksonville. So it should be pretty awesome. Going from there. Hey, you're welcome. Hey, I love seeing that. Yes, I saved you $100. That's great, man. I love that we've done that sort of stuff. Let me get the giveaway, the next giveaway tier up, because we're at 84 already. So all widgets. We're gonna end this goal. In this goal, and we're on our way to a $100 Newegg gift card. Let me see what our number is at, because I almost messed that up. 84K. $100 Newegg gift card. We need 100. We have 84, and it's 12, 19, 20, 20. Okay, there we go. So next goal is up. We're on our way towards a $100 Newegg gift card, not the 50. Adorama is a very trustable website. I have bought GPUs from them. I have not had any issues. I'm just saying, like, sometimes you buy them and the thing goes immediately to back order, but it does not charge you. So I have not had any problem with it as well. So yeah, this is going in there and going from there. Is there a participant way to enter it and love your content? Thanks, man. Well, for giveaways, the way that it works is you'll know when it goes live. It's very clear. It only runs for short sections on our short time segments on our show and stuff like that as well. So it should be pretty good. What does Henry want to play? I don't know. That I don't know. You have to talk to him. His dad is on the KGB. I am the KGB over on YouTube is the gentleman. Hey, that's awesome, Evil Gord. Thanks for being here for the whole time. Can you make TikTok without window keys? I don't know what that means. So all of the stuff, if everyone wants to know about all the deals, everything is down in the description below if you're over on YouTube. And if you're over on Twitch, all of the stuff will show up randomly with focus from the moderators. Now, I do want to do something super spectacular for my tech specialists who are here in the channel. I just want to say this just for fun. Whoopsie, 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 whoopsie. Let's see how drunk we can get them, because every time I say whoopsie, they have to take up they have to drink they have to do a drink. So we're seeing we're gonna see how many sips they have to do. And I'm waiting for them. Yeah, they're drinking. All I have to do is say whoop. I just saw Made in America go and Avita just go, oh man, that's right. When you let the talent in on the rules, it's all of a sudden how much fun I can start having with my tech specialist. I just may want to let you guys know, if you're getting help from them, you may want to do it now, because by the end of the show, I don't know how ready they're going to be good to go. Oh man, I just have to say whoopsie. All I have to do is say whoopsie. Every time I say whoopsie, if I say whoopsie now or whoopsie 2 more times, like whoopsie whoopsie, or as much whoopsie as I want to say, they have to drink. And so it's just, the word is whoopsie. And if I say it whoopsie, it's just every time is whoopsie. So there we go. I'm having a good time. I'm gonna pick up I need to pick up a thing of whoopsie daisies. So I don't know. That's a Raven Riding Wing. We may actually have to have them like a legitimate tracker in the thing to make sure that they're taking the number of drinks. And the other thing too is we also need to probably ensure that we may get to determine the drinks that they have to go. So. Oh man, so good time. Good time. I'm just having so fun. I love it. I'm enjoying it. Well, this is going to be a fun day as well. Okay, well, let's see. Just for sake of doing some fun, we're going to go through the build parts in just a few seconds. But I'm trying to say, what can we do? We're trying to get to 150 subs really quick so we can get right towards getting towards those GPUs. And if we get to 150 subs, I'll tell you what, if we get to 150 subs before I get to the end of going through the parts, then we will knock 50 subs off of both the, so we'll go to 350, we'll get a 3060 Ti, and we'll go to 500, it'll get a 3070. So again, if we could do that, then we'll basically bring it in, and then we'll see about getting you guys a little bit, Gallard's going, yeah, let's get nuts, and go from there. So we're gonna get in there, we're gonna bring in the codes, but the more of those that we go in there, the more that we'll start getting that draw. So all we gotta do is get to 150 subs before I go through the end of the parts. The great ones dropping it in there. We're at 101. Okay, so we're at 101. I'm not going to change it yet. We're gonna see how this goes. Let's walk through the parts. Who's excited to see Henry's new PC? Who's excited to see Henry's new PC? I think this is going to be awesome. Who's ready? Cool, cool. Okay, Henry, buddy, from Jacksonville, from your mom and dad. These are the parts going into your PC today, bud. Starting off with, everybody knows, the Ryzen 5 5600X, a very hard CPU to get a hold of, mind you. This is a 6-core, 12-thread gaming beast. This thing outperforms from a gaming standpoint the recent 10th gen Intel 10900K. Well, of course, we're waiting to find out what happens with Rocket Lake when it comes out there. These are great CPUs, hard to get CPUs. This build has 2 parts that are very hard to get, but should be great for gaming, and then any other homework, even whether that's machine learning or graphics or Photoshop, all that stuff will also get benefits from this absolutely great CPU. This is my 2020, we're recording the video tomorrow, this is my 2020 CPU of the year, with the follow-up, the runner-up being the Intel i9 10700K, sorry, the i7 10700K. But yeah, absolutely incredible CPU, and excited. So thanks. I want you, every time I say this, Henry, I want you to turn to your dad and I want you to say this: whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. Oh, and by the way, thank you, Mom and Dad, for making my Christmas awesome. So there you go. That's what you got to say. For the motherboard, and by the way, a big shout out to my tech mods. My mods now, my tech specialists, who also make sure that these boards all have flashback. So I'm not saying whoopsie, there's no BIOS flashback. I'm just like, whoopsie, yes, I get to celebrate. And so we're going from there and drinking, enjoying this. So this one does have BIOS flashback, but this is the ASUS TUF Gaming B550-PLUS with BIOS flashback. No whoopsies in this one. And we also, most of the parts here are all controlled via Corsair, and because of that, even the RGB for the ASUS TUF will be controlled. So the amount of RGB that he will have to use, the RGB software he has to use, is only, I think it's one. I think all you'll need is IQ. So no whoopsie, what CPU or what GPU or what RGB software I need. It's just, it'll just easy and work right away. So there we go right there. Great motherboard. Excited to use it. It'll look great in your case. We have fans and cooling. We're going to throw a couple ML140s, and then we got some other pros right here. This is the H100i Capellix. Love this one. This is the updated one from Corsair. This is a great, overall great AIO, very easy to install, especially with Ryzen. And then as well, just they've done a lot for this AIO to really make it better. And I'm super impressed with this AIO. I'm really impressed with the Phanteks one as well, but it looks good. It has some options in terms of just making it very RGB heavy, which we'll do for this build specifically, just so you can get that red and black aesthetic you really want. So it should be awesome, and we're gonna go from there. And go, and should be great. Yeah, and don't forget, guys, don't forget, we're also gonna go ahead, just because of how amazing the subs and stuff are going, we're also gonna go ahead and give the, we'll make the 500 gig for the YouTube like as well. So if we get to, we'll make it 900. We get 900 likes on YouTube, 1,000 likes on YouTube. By the time we get to the end of the parts, get 1,000 likes on YouTube, we'll make it a 500 gig NVMe instead of 250 gig. Okay, so there's that right there. So make it happen. Head on over to youtube.com, just pop it in there, hit that like button, come on back, use your Prime subscription, all that sort of stuff, guys, because we have some great, that sub-only giveaway you want to get in on. All you got to do, some people are like, what are all these subs? It's because we have an awesome sub-only giveaway of 3060 Ti, 3070, and 3080. You should get in on that. Okay, for power supply, I'm trying to give you guys more time. I'm trying to sit there. I don't want it to be like, whoopsie, like we got through the whole, like all the parts lists, and then, you know, we didn't get the goal, and so we're getting so close at 118, and I want to make sure that we can drop those down. So for power, we've got the Focus GM850. We used this in the build yesterday. This is a semi-modular power supply, but still, Seasonic's an absolutely great power supply. Looks great in these cases. This is the precursor to the Phanteks P600. And you'll see, it's actually probably used to be my favorite case. Actually, this is the streaming PC, uses the Evolv X. But great power supply, Seasonic. It's got that really great clip if you're a water cooler, which is nice. And these are probably some of the best power supplies you can get at 80 plus gold, nice and efficient as well, which is great. So no whoopsie, this doesn't work with the 3080. This does work with the 3080 and has more than enough power, which is awesome. So there we go right there. For our GPU, this is what everybody wants right here. Everybody wants the GPU. And that's right, we've got the EVGA. This is the one, like, you need it, Henry, you need to turn to your dad, because this is like, this is what everybody wants. And this isn't just anyone, this is the EVGA, GeForce RTX XC3 ULTRA. So dad's awesome, mom's awesome, because not only are you getting a Ryzen 5 5600, but you are also getting a 3080 in your build, which is like, blows blow your mind. It's like, no, there's no whoopsie, I can't play Cyberpunk. I can play Cyberpunk. There's no whoopsie, I can't play Flight Sim. There is like, I can play Flight Sim. You can be like, no, there's no whoopsie, I can't play Fortnite. You can play Fortnite, and you're gonna have such a good time. It's gonna be awesome. So I think this is gonna be absolutely crazy, and go from there. Now, I just wanna check in with my, tech specialist. How they doing? How they doing right now? I want to see how they're doing right now with their. I think they've just jumped off the chat. I think they're just done. Oh man, 133 guys. I'm looking to see. I haven't heard from them, like where they are. I don't. Yeah, are they? Oh, hey, Brian's here. Brian Combs. Everybody, big shout out to Brian Combs. Brian is our creative director at Robeytech. And he's hanging out over right now on YouTube right now, checking it out as well. Brian's the one who's designing all of our, well, he basically makes sure that sets, cameras, all that stuff look great. He does all of our photos. And then lastly, he's also the one who is designing all of our merch. So redoing our logo in terms of Robeytech.com, in terms of Robeytech 2.0. He's doing this mat, the updated mat, which I need to give him the file for. So all of that stuff is happening because of him. And so this is the stuff that's going in there. And so anyway, big shout out to him. Absolutely incredible person. I cannot be more excited about having him on the team. He's been here since the beginning, and so he's fantastic. And so it's cool to actually have him in the channel. Brian, we are building a PC for Henry in Jacksonville for his Christmas from his mom and dad. So lots of feels here today, and lots of whoopsies as well. So which is good. Guys, we're 16 subs away. I'm gonna bring out the case, and when I'm done talking about the case, that's it. I'm trying to oh, well, no, there's two parts. We did want a red and black theme. That was important to mom and dad. Oh, and we also need RAM. So again, other thing that we had to do is not only is this Ryzen 4000 series, but it's also got the brand new Vengeance RGB Pro for AMD specifically, the Vengeance RGB Pro for AMD specifically as well. So this is 4000 megahertz. It's tuned for the new 5000 series AMD processors. It is sold out right now, which is unfortunate, but this is 32 gigs of Vengeance RGB Pro at CL18, unfortunately. So but still really good latency, not as good latency, but still very fast and ideal for their new Infinity Fabric stuff. So that's gonna be awesome as well. Hey, that's awesome, P-Joyce. P-Joyce basically celebrating his thing going in here. Okay, for our sleeve cables, he wanted red and black. We haven't done red and black. We haven't done red and black cables in a while, so we're going to be doing red and black as well. So the whole theme of this is like silver, red, black, which should be cool. So this is his red and black cables from Asia Horse. These should look really nice. Given that we're using the XC3, one pack will be good enough because the XC3 only uses 2 PSU cables and not 3. So should still look really nice. We're going to make it look good and all that sort of stuff. So should be fantastic. Really going to enjoy this. People are asking about the link for the parts. Part links are going to show up our mods. We'll drop those in here and have those looking nice as well. And then finally, the last piece, guys. 9 subs away. 9 subs away. Are we going to be able to drop those? There he is. Unfitted is like, heck yeah, we're going to make it. This is, you haven't seen this case in a while. I love this case. I used to build in it a lot. And this is the Phanteks Evolv X. The original, kind of the one that really kind of put them on the map, in my opinion anyway. And this is the Phanteks Evolv X from them. Absolutely love this case. Really kind of like, and it's got these huge air vents for pulling air from the front, RGB on the side. It does support dual. You can do a dual build in this as well. It's very much like the Phanteks P600S. But all in all, very good tempered glass, all that sort of stuff. Really just awesome. Awesome to build in. The only thing is airflow, which is stuff that they fixed in the P600 and then again in the P500, isn't the greatest, but it's still really good because it's still got a lot of room at the top for airflow and then even in the front. So it's a great case. It looks beautiful lit up, and in silver, it looks incredible as well. So I'm stoked about this. I'm stoked to get to use this, and I'm excited for building in this case. So yeah. So Henry, I want you to turn to mom and dad and say thank you, because mom and dad hooked you up. I'm just saying, mom and dad hooked you up. Okay, subs, we're on our way. We've dropped it down because you guys have done it. So RTX 3060 Ti giveaway, because of you, is now at 350. How many subs do we have right now? 152. Okay, here we go. Sub goal. RTX 3060 Ti. So we have, we need 350. We're at 152. And we have to, okay guys, so I've dropped all of the sub counts down to make this more, to bring it in as part of the thing going from there. So again, there it is. Did it go? Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so now we're going towards the RTX 3060, oh, hold on, giveaway. So if we get to 350 subs, then we'll give away a 3060 Ti. We can do that, and then we'll do the 3070 instead of 550, we'll bring it into 500. And then if we get to the 3070 like really quick, then I'll bring the 3080 in by 100. So I'm literally taking 200 subs total. There's a potential of taking 200 subs away and really making this awesome. So going from there. Okay, so that's all the parts. Who's ready to build? Who's ready to build? Let's get some build hype in the channel. Let's get some Henry hype in the channel. Let's get some whoopsie hype in the channel. Lots of whoopsie hype. I want to see all the hype and go for there. I haven't heard from my my poor tech mods. I don't know how they're doing. Are they dead? Are they drinking? Oh, dad joke. Yeah. Oh, whoopsie. I almost forgot a dad joke, guys. So we gotta get that in here too. Let's see. Let's get the dad joke in there. KGB, is your son like genuinely excited as well? I mean, I'm trying to go how it goes from there. I'm gonna go check on them in the tech chat real quick and make sure that they're alive. You alive? I just told him in there and said, you alive? Okay, let's check out the dad jokes. Yeah, it's Zeiston's fault because he now knows that I know all the thing. He goes, Vita goes, busy running to my refrigerator to refresh our cups. So that's awesome. Okay, let's bring up the dad jokes for today. Ooh, whoopsie, where are the dad jokes in here? I gotta find them. They are, wow, where is the, I was on there earlier. General dad jokes. Okay, there it is. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Okay, this one's from Shane Green. The other day I bought a thesaurus, but when I got home and opened it, the pages were blank. I have no words to describe how angry I am. That is awesome. Shane, that is fantastic. I like that one a lot. It's a long way to go for a joke. But damn funny. That's funny as well. How do you make a water bed more bouncy? Add spring water. Add spring water. That's right. Oh man. Should we wait for the 3060 Ti to be back in stock or not? Yeah, I think the 3060. We actually, we just got finished. Again, we're working on our Cyberpunk video, which is coming out next week. We're filming that tomorrow, but Kevin did all the work. I was super impressed with the 3060 Ti. Like 3060 Ti held its own at 1440 with Ultra at 60. You know, well, it might have been less. I got to remember. I don't want to misquote, but we were both pretty impressed with the performance of the 3060 Ti, specifically with RTX at medium on Cyberpunk. So really, really great card, especially for the price, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, so it's really good. Okay. I think the dad jokes are in. I think the techs are appropriately inebriated. So I don't know how good any tech advice is going to be from them, but going from there. Whoo, whoo. Okay, here we go. So somebody was asking about guys, the ability to change the stream resolution from 1080p 720 is a partner thing. I'm an affiliate. The reason I'm affiliate is because I have a modified affiliate agreement with YouTube, so with Twitch, so I can also stream to YouTube. And because of those things, I don't have the option of being able to change my my resolution. So you guys, that's just not an option. I really apologize for that, but that's one thing that I've been told that only what's the word about that only partners get? So sorry about that. Geyser as Call of Theft. It stacks the card. It's not additive. It stacks. It starts at 25, it goes to 50, goes to 100, goes to 150, goes to 3060, goes to 3070, goes to 3080. If I did all of those, I would be broke, and that would not be good, because then you would not have content. So that's how that works. I've heard some people say that, but I think if you just refresh, I think that goes away. Dad joke, what's the difference between a Hippo and a Zippo? One's really heavy, one's a light. That's pretty good. Okay, let us see what's going on here. Let's start building. Build hype time, guys. Woohoo, it's time. Top down. Let's grab our Mobo. Now remember, we don't have to bench test this. Maybe I should ask Made in America. Made in America, does this have flashback? I'm just curious. I'm giving him some crap. I'm giving him some crap. Made in America, does this have flashback? He's gonna say no. He's also been drinking a lot, so that might be it as well. I'm checking the what they say in the tech chat. See how they're doing. By the way, they have been counting. Icy Sniper says they're at 40 drinks now. So there we're going right there. I think I'm gonna get banned from their chat. I think they're gonna ban me from being able to go in the tech chat. So there we go. We're waiting to see what they're saying. What's Made in America goes, what's flashback? Is that BIOS flight? There you go. You're funny. Okay, let's get this out. This is a great motherboard. I like this motherboard. It's a nice price. And overall also looks very nice. And will look great inside of its case, which is cool. So there it is right there. By the way, who's new to the channel? This is one thing we will have to do because it's a tough board. We got our M.2 screws here. There they are right there. And then this is all the extra parts that we're gonna need for today. Okay, so here's our motherboard right there. Motherboard. Who's motherboard? I'm sort of new. Okay, cool. Well, what I'm gonna do, I always like to walk you guys through Mobos so you guys just understand a little bit better in terms of what's going on here on the show. So it's just part of trying to make things a little bit cleaner, easier to understand, that sort of thing. So that's what I try to do. Today's tour is brought to you by the fine folks at Phanteks. Phanteks, this thermal paste, and Phanteks, which we got with their brand new Glacier 1 AIO yesterday, which was I was super impressed with that. Who watched the show yesterday and thought the Glacier 1 AIO was pretty rad? I was pretty stoked about it, man. So it was pretty cool. Okay, 4th stream, that's huge. I'm trying to see, like, have we seen any 6-month? I've been looking. Do we have any of the 6-month? If you're a 6-month sub, can you? I have yet to see the 6-month icon, and I just realized that because we're at the 6-month going from there. I'm curious if we have any 6-month folks in here. Oh, there they are. There they are. Oh, yeah, there we are. Okay, cool. I hadn't got to see them, so yeah, it's cool to get to see them. Okay, so let's talk about this Mobo right here. This is the ASUS TUF B550, B550-PLUS. The B550-PLUS means it's plus-ish awesome. Okay, up here, this is the EPS power right here. This powers like all of this stuff right here, which is your CPU and what's called your VRM. It manages the voltage, and these right here, these heat sinks basically keep the voltage regulators for your CPU cool. So this little power does all this. This is your AM4 socket. It's been used for Ryzen since Series 1. And then these little brackets right here are unique to AMD. But the cool thing is that the Capellix that we're going to be using actually uses this mounting mechanism, as does Cooler Master, which I hadn't seen before outside of Corsair. And they're like the other one that uses is like if they have their Wraith Prism cooler. But pretty cool to actually have an integrated bracket for basically installing cooling. Over to the right, these are our RAM. The cool thing about ASUS, some Gigabyte boards do it too, is they color the different. They color the pairs. So this is there's 2 channels. There's channel 1 and channel 2. So this is A and B, and then A1 and B1 and A2 and B2. There's a diagram right here. You can see it like ever so slightly. This actually shows you where to install your RAM DIMMs if you only have 2/4 or stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Up here we have our CPU fan header. This is where we're going to plug in our CPU fan. Next to it is just a typical fan header. Usually a lot of people sometimes plug in their AIO pump. I have a tendency to plug my AIO pump into CPU. I'll talk a little bit more about that when I actually do the install, but that's what these are fan headers. this is an RGB header. This is for planning RGB, specifically 12-volt RGB, and it'll have 4 pins versus 3 pins. This is our ATX power supply. This powers all the other parts of the board. So this one right here does just this, and then this one right here powers everything else. Down here we have our SATA. This is where we plug in things like hard drives, etc. There is no USB-C on this board. We have 2 M.2 slots. We've got one right here, and then we've got a second underneath this shield. The first one right here, this one is going to be the only one that is PCIe Gen 4, as is this first PCI slot. Because this is B550, these two are actually given their PCIe Gen 4 power from the CPU, while usually when you look at an X570 chipset, everything else is given it from the chipset itself. So because of that, only these two actually have PCIe Gen 4. We've got down here, we've got our front panel connectors. We've got another fan header. We've got 2 USB 2. We've got an additional fan header. Oh, our USB 3.1 is up here. I was looking for it. So this is USB 3.1 right here. And then we have 2 more RGB. We've got a 5 volt and another 12 volt. We've got this is your HD audio. And then again, you've got 1, 2, 3 by 1s and then another by 8, as well as a Wi-Fi M.2 adapter. That can go right here. So anyway, that's the motherboard. We got one peel, which is right here. Let me get that shield off. There we go. Okay, board's peeled. Okay, let's get our CPU installed. What do you guys say? Let's get our CPU installed. Okay, so let's grab our. There it is right there, the Ryzen 5. Now, this is the only 5000 series CPU that actually comes with a stock cooler. All the other ones do not. So they recommend an AIO for cooling for those. So here we go, we're gonna take this out. There's our certificate of authenticity, and then our part stuff here. Okay, so let's go back to top down. Whoopsie, 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 whoopsie. Okay, there we go. Go to top down. That was an accidental whoopsie. I didn't even mean to do that whoopsie. Okay, so we're gonna pop this up right here. Then we're gonna grab our CPU right here. And you can pull it off of the. Somebody's asking you, quad channel will make a huge, not enough to make sense of you buying quad channel. In all, I wouldn't buy an APU, given that they're pretty dated at this point in time and don't even have the unified cache structure. Okay, so here we are. We're grabbing on the sides here, not from both, dropping it in just like that. Oops. Oh, that's not going in. There it goes. Okay, just dropping it in like that. You can check it for tightness and then just pop it down like so. Okay, cool. There we go. So that's good to go. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and install our RAM. Get those little clips up. Because there's all 4, we don't have to worry about it. Crack that open. This is the Vengeance RGB in this one. I think did we use that? Yeah, we did. We used Vengeance RGB. I think just because it's one of the best for the, right now just getting 4000 megahertz RAM is hard. Everything's kind of hard right now. I know P600S has been sold out. There's just been a lot of parts that have been sold out. So I'm kind of ready for the new year. We only have like, what, 2 streams left? Oh, 3 streams left after this until Christmas. 3 streams until Christmas. That should be the new countdown. 3 Robeytech streams until Christmas. It's not, nobody cares about days. They care about Robeytech streams. That's what it is, right? Okay, there we go. Let's get this out of the way. There we go. Okay, so cool. What we're gonna do now is we're just gonna basically, you see this little slot here in the middle? That is a PCB. We're just gonna make sure that little slot lines up just like that. Push it in. Then you get a nice solid click! Just like that. So, such a good click. Get that one in right there. Get another. Oh, such a good click! Oh, those are nice clicks right there. And then we're gonna go line that one up. Get that click in. Oh, click, 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 click. And then the last click. So good. The best clicks. Click! Oh, there we go. Okay, all the clicks are in and we're good. And it's in and lined up and good to go. Woo, there we go. Okay, so all our clicks are in. Plus all of our RAM is in. Let's get our M.2s installed. Thank you very much for that sub. Oh, you're right. What is click in Spanish? It's whoopsie. That's what click in Spanish means. Okay, let's go ahead and take out our M.2s and get those in. It's only 32 gigs, not 64. Okay, let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and crack these. Get these opened up for our installation pleasure. No, we got 3. Oh, that's for the Wi-Fi. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna install our standoff up here in 2280. There we go, right there. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take this little part down, take this little part off. Boom. We're gonna install our standoff here, 2280. 2280 is the 80 millimeter is the length of the M.2. That's what 2280 stands for. Okay, so let's grab our 2 SN550 Blu-ray, NVMe SSDs. We're gonna put 1.5 terabytes of storage. Thank you, Mom and Dad. That's what Henry should be saying. Every time I install something, they should be saying, thank you, Mom and Dad. Or every once in a while I'll be like, whoopsie, I forgot to say thank you, Mom and Dad. Okay, there we go right there. Popping this out. There's one. Well, first we got to get to the number of subs, Ellie Gag. We are we're getting close. We're over almost halfway, I think, at this point in time to that sub count. Right now, yeah, there you go. So getting these prepped and out. And if you are interested in building a build very much like this, there are links to all the parts. We ship all that stuff, so if you're interested and if you see something in here that you really like, there's links to all the parts for that stuff that we'll be showing off and come up here pretty often as well. Now, you guys do notice right here in the center, this is the baby M.2 slot. And notice, now if you want to know how to make a baby M.2, what you do is you take 2 full-grown M.2s and you just put them together like this. There you go, just like that. And then you wait 9 months and you'll have a baby M.2. So that's all it is. That's how you get that in there. Don't tell anybody. They don't want you to know. But if you want to make like a little baby, so we're going to have like a 750 gig, 750 gig M.2 right there. That's right. I'm not supposed to put that. I'm not supposed to put that on not supposed to put that. It's only supposed to be on our OnlyFans site, which is actually very close to launching, by the way, guys. Very close to launching. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the 500 gig in here. The Robeytech OnlyFans site is coming. We have some really incredible pictures for that, so it's going to be pretty rad. And we're going to make it cheap. It's like $5 or whatever it was, but yeah, pretty cool stuff. So there we go. Popping that in like that. And then we're going to go down here to the other one and pop in our other 1 terabyte. There's a little slot right there, which I've shown you also to make baby M.2s, but also to go from there. Okay. And there it is right there. So that everything's gone. Now what we're going to do is we're going to peel our M.2 shield like so. Pop that in like that. And we go. There it is right there. So M.2s are installed and ready to go. Now, I think this board, because we're using the Ryzen setup here and we're using a Capellix, this board is actually ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and just throw our thing around. Whoopsie! Through our cable around and go from there. Oops. Put that off to the side. Birds and Bees Stories by Robeytech. That's right. That is, oh, we should allow that. That was pretty funny. I think that one's okay. Where is it? Oh, it disappeared. Where'd it go? I thought. Okay, there you go. AIO actually already has pre-applied thermal paste. Okay, so let us grab our case and strip it down. We're gonna strip our case. Talking about birds and bees, now it's time to strip the case down. Are you guys ready for this lewd case stripping? Here we go. So Phanteks Evolv X. Love this case. Okay, what we're gonna do is your first thing you're gonna do is gonna pop this front off right here. Thank you very much for the super chat. I didn't see what it said. Thank you very much, Edits, for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you very much for all those subs, guys. Okay, now what you do in the front here, I'll do it with the side camera so you guys can see it. In the front of this case, unlike the Phanteks, it still has the Vulcan doors. But if you look at the side here, in this view, you'll see that it's actually got 4 screws. So you got to undo these 4 screws to be able to get into the case. And that's kind of nice because I think magnets for cases have gotten a whole lot better. So this was just to make sure that as you were transporting the case, the whole thing didn't like shoot open and then while you're transporting it. So it's gonna undo those just like that. I'm gonna take out our little dust filter as well. And these just come out like so. Just slide right off. Now these are heftier than a lot of the other boards. Oh my God. Oh. Wow, this is like genuinely not coming off. Not strong enough, guys. Wow, it's like not coming out. Oh, there it goes. Gotta wiggle it just a little bit. I have a feeling this is gonna be hard to get off too. Back on. There it goes. Woo, that was hard. Not strong enough, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now both sides of this are tempered glass. Hopefully this one's not as bad. No, this one's not as bad. Okay, ooh, that one came right off. Thank gosh. Okay, so those are off. Now, like the P600, here in the back we also have this. Up at the top, I'll zoom up a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit better. There we go. We're gonna take these off. And then this pops right off. And there you go. Now this looks a lot like a P600S, because frankly it really kind of is. This is the precursor. The one thing that's different about this versus the P600S is this right here. So to make it look super clean in the back, you still got the fan hub back here, but you've got these doors that you can use to basically hide all your cables. So it looks a whole lot cleaner. And that's different than the P600. And then they don't come with the drive trays pre-installed like the P600 does. And this does have additional RGB lighting as well. So, okay, so going back to this, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get our new fans installed. Hold on, I got to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, okay, cool. Making sure. I forgot to grab the ML120s. Oh, I also forgot to get our little boy here, auto screwdriver. Okay, so grab some ML120s. We have ML140s here. We're gonna put 3 ML120s in the front here instead of the 240s. Okay, so we got our fans. There we go. Jingle bells. Oh, what fun. There we go. Okay, there's those. So we're gonna quickly go over here to the side, right here. Open up our little doors, and loosen this. Unplug these 3-pin monstrosities. Get all this stuff out. Grab this. And there should be one more. There they are, right there. Nope. Make sure this is nice and loose. Oops. Put it side camera. Right through these little holes. Okay. Now our camera. So those are out. Okay, 140s are out. Okay, we're gonna grab the ones in the back now. This one, take this one off as well. Little fan installation in terms of, ooh, didn't get too far. Dangling fan. It's a dangling fan. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna unplug this one, and this will just pop right out. Cool. There you go. Fans are out. Okay, next up, let's go ahead and install our 3 in the front and get those, and we'll do the 4th one after we get everything in. There we go. Now our case is ready for additional fan installation. Oh, wow. Okay. Now we're going to take this out. The good thing is we don't need the fan. We actually don't even need the lighting node because these pros, these MLs, can all be controlled via the hub that comes with the Capellix, which is actually pretty awesome. So all we care about is just getting everything in, and it's all controlled via the fan hub, and then the Capellix is for the RGB. So it does everything, which is kind of nice. So it should be a little bit easier to control once we kind of get the AIO installed. But this is a little bit of a longer build because we have as much RGB as we do, which always kind of slows things down a little bit, but not too much. But give you lots of time to get those counters up, which I know some people want to do because I'm hoping we give a GPU away today. Okay, so we're gonna slide this through here now, like that. Reach around to the other side. Just gonna pull these cables out. Now, one thing that's going to be important for me is making sure that we have the logo on the back is the right way. So that's the only thing I'm making sure. I'm going to start the screwing here, and then I'm going to line it up from the top. I want to make sure that I'm in good shape here. Whoopsie. Oopsie. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie. Right there should be good. I'm going to maximize airflow more towards the top in this case. Once I get one of each side of the screws in. we go. Once I get one of each one, then I can use the auto screwdriver to get the rest in. Okay, cool. There's that one. Somebody's asking, will we get to 350? We still have the second hype train, and we still have just people in general. I'll do a reminder a little bit later when we get to like 2,500 concurrent. I usually do. But yes, I think that we will get to 350. I have a feeling today is going to be a good day if you're hanging out, because I think today is when the sub stuff will I think it's just going to be a good day for that. So my thoughts, if somebody was asking. We've gotten all the way up to 1,275. We've done that almost once every week, which is pretty crazy. You guys are such incredible supporters with me and my channel, so thank you for that. Okay, that is right. I know I could make them drink more, but I think they're on like 45 shots, so I don't know if they're even... I think they probably stopped that game, and Zystan has updated the rules, so that way that is not a rule anymore. They're gonna make it hard for me. I'm gonna have to sit there and like install fans backwards, which would lose viewers because people would be bored out of their mind watching me install fans just to entertain myself getting my tech specialists lit today. Good thing. Luckily, I think my mods haven't done it. Hey, thank you, Equer R73. Thank you very much for those subs. I don't think my mods have set up, like the tech specialists have, but I haven't heard anything about mods setting up drinking games. So I think they're smart. Like, unlike my tech specialists who let me in on the secret, I think my mods may have like hidden things, but the mods are smart. They're smarter than the, I'm not saying that my tech specialist, I just think my tech specialist got overzealous and let me know what was up. But I think the mods, you know, they're just there. They're under the radar. Double Kill Guy, I love the SL120s. I've used them a couple times just last week, and people really enjoyed them in the build. The $10,000 build I just finished actually had them in there. So, which is like got like 700,000 views on TikTok now, like in like 24 hours. I think it'll actually become our first million view TikTok, which is pretty cool. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna get these in real quick. Then we've only got one fan that goes in the back. What is that? Got like a piece of plastic stuck around it. Okay, one more fan after that. I mean, one more set of screw here. We can use the auto one to put in the other ones real quick. Okay, now all the fans now our fans will stay still. In there, our front fans are all installed now. Oops. And you want to be careful not to tighten them too much. The main reason being is that if you tighten them too much, sometimes they'll actually clip through the clips down here. So now it's okay to have this gap down here at the bottom just because this is covered, and then you end up with a really great view on the back, which is what you wanted. So I have installed these the way I wanted to. Which is good. Okay. I'm pretty sure Eternal's probably thinking, like, now revising the drinking game for the mods. Okay, ML120 are installed. Okay, cool. Let's get our motherboard in. What do you guys say? How do we get motherboard in? Oopsie. Whoops. Let's make sure we don't close on any of these cables in a weird way. Ah, RGB. The rat's nest that is you. Okay. Okay, for this one, we actually do have to care about the IO shield. because this actually requires one, not integrated. We're going to pop that IO shield in and not forget it. There we go. Okay, IO shield is installed. Now what we do is we take this bad boy and we put this bad boy in here. Okay, that is in. Putting this down a little bit as we now prepare to install. First, we need a drink of the ice drink. Okay. There we go, right there. Okay, let's grab our CPU stuff here. Okay, so here's all of our, sorry, not our CPU stuff. We want our, just our extra stuff that this came with. We're just gonna put this in here. Okay, now what we need is little screws. Okay. We did that. Suburban Cowboy was talking about custom water cooling. We actually did that just last week. There's a video that'll be up tomorrow that actually is of me custom water cooling a build. So if you want to catch that, but we don't have any of those streams coming up just because of how time consuming they are, but I did do that just, what, last Saturday, I think was the last one, and showed it off. So yeah, that's, it's actually sitting downstairs. It's my, my PC for Cyberpunk. That was a heck of a stream, but now it is all up and running and installed and ready to go. Getting that installed. There we go. Got a couple more, 3 more screws to go in. And then we got to do the AIO. Well, we'll put it in our rear fan real quick. Okay, there we go. That is all in. Now what we got to do is we got to install our rear fan. Hold on one sec. Wife needs me to do something real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get our fan in. I'm gonna throw in one fan in the back. And just because we want it to be a big fan for lots of exhaust, we're gonna throw in an ML140. So, because we want to do it right, get our side up here. Big old fan for the back. Okay. ML140 right here. I'm just gonna unwind these real quick. Still gotta figure out how to put the Phanteks hub in and figure out where that goes. But this is like, after this, we kind of start installing our AIO. Okay. Big old fan. We're gonna make sure this matches the right way. Okay. Make sure it's the right way. Lean it center here. Grab our fan cables here. Slowly the fan comes together. There we go. And one more right here. There we go. Okay. Now we can do the last two for this. Make sure our fans are nice and installed. And now we have all our fans. Fans. Okay, fans are all in. Everything is in. We got exhaust. We got plenty of exhaust here. So this is gonna look really good. I'm actually going to route this the way that they routed the other ones. One change, which will actually look a little bit nicer, which is you run them up here. Come on, there we go. I can channel them better. Okay, so that's in. Now what we can do is move this off to the side. And let's get our Phanteks built. Top down. These we don't need anymore. Let's grab our Phanteks AIO here. Boom. We need those. We don't need that. There's our hub. Hubbub. There's all this stuff. Get all this out. This little piece right here is what makes this thing so worth it. It's just this hub. It's usually like it used to be like a $74 add-in. For like $149 AIO to come included with that is just like, I'm impressed that Corsair actually did something like that, because it's a nice thing to do for people who buy your AIOs. Just given what the prices are for some of this stuff. And then there's our fans right there. Okay, we're gonna change the faceplate just to give it more RGB awesome. I think there's nothing else I need. I'm gonna take this. No, I'm gonna save that. Everything else I want out. Okay, cool. Making sure the box has all the stuff out we don't need. Okay. There we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna make sure that we put this in the right way. So we do that like that, and this goes like this, and then, yeah. Make sure we install our fans the right way. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Here's our fan stuff. Zoom this up so you guys can see a little bit better. I am going to go ahead and use these. And now all of our screws are in. Okay. Now we can just tighten these down. Just to get them in, and then we can finish the screws, but a little easier just to get them kind of clopped in. Clopped in. I don't even know if that's a word, but I've made it up. Clopping. We've clopped them in. They're mad clopped. Okay, guys, we're on the downwards. Whoop. Okay, just making sure that's in the. It's a little hard. Okay, so I'm going to do there's 2,400 people here, so I promise people I'll do this. Okay, so welcome to Robeytech. Robeytech is a show. Robeytech is a show dedicated to PC building, tech news, tech deals, and all that sort of stuff. I am your host, Robey, Justin Robey, the host of Robeytech. Robeytech is a show that typically happens on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, starting at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. Today we are building a PC for Henry from his mom and dad. This is all about the feels, emotional, bringing it in, mad hugging going on right here, and that is what is happening. For giveaways, we have a couple giveaways that are happening today. The first one is the second one. The first one will happen in about a half an hour, about 40 minutes, and that is for the hype train, which happens twice during a show. Because we got so many subs at the beginning, it's going to be for a 500 gig NVMe SSD. The second one that we're doing, the second giveaway is for if we get to 1,000 likes on YouTube, that'll also give away a 500 gigabyte NVMe SSD as well. We have, down at the bottom, you see that sub one that says RTX 3060 Ti. Actually, right now, it's a $150 Newegg gift card. We get to 350 subs, that becomes a 360 Ti. If we get to 500 subs, it becomes a 3070. If we get to 1,000 subs, or depending on how things go, we'll give away a 3080. Now, we also have the sub-only giveaways, which are happening for the month of December. We're giving away a 3060 Ti, a 3070, and a 3080 to 3 lucky subs. So they each can potentially win one. Sorry, I'm not giving 3 subs, 3 cards. So each 3 subs will go there. If you are over at youtube.com/Robeytech, head on over to, or you're over at twitch.tv/Newegg, come on over to twitch.tv/Robeytech and use your free Amazon Prime subscription. You could potentially walk away with a free GPU if you use your sub. Now, if you want to get extra entries towards those sub-only giveaways, because all the other giveaways are for everybody, not just for subs, but the sub-only giveaway, if you're going to get extra entries, gifting subs get you extra entries. If you basically do tiered, if you go to tier 2 or tier 3, that gives you the most in terms of extra entries. And then finally, the last one that you can do is you can basically subscribe for multiple months, which gets you multiple months of entries for the sub-only giveaways, but it also gets you extra ones for the December one as well. There's also 2 PCs we're giving away. The first is a Western Digital PC that we did in partnership with WD Black to celebrate their SN850s. That giveaway is happening and I think ends next week, or maybe this week. And then finally, we have the Cyberpunk 2077 PC that is also currently active, and that PC will be given away here as well. And those Gleam links are going to show up here in the chat for you as well. I need to get those into the, I'll make sure we get those into the YouTube description post the VOD. Anyway, guys, that's everything going on. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Let me check in on how many likes we have. I'm going to wait for Blondie to let me know, and we'll see if maybe we can do one of the giveaways here pretty soon. So that's what's going on. We're going to get back to the AIO install, but that's what's going on right now. Okay, getting back to the AIO install and waiting for Blondie to text me. Let me know where we are on likes. Okay. Get these other screws in. Climbing up towards 200 now, guys. Oh, YouTube reached. Okay, cool. YouTube is reached. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the YouTube giveaway. And this is for a 500 gig NVMe SSD. We're going to the giveaways for that. And I'll go through how giveaways work in just a second. I think I have a 500 gig one in here, right? Okay, I'll change this one. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now everybody say thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, because YouTube is the one who unlocked this. So everybody say, thank you, YouTube. Okay, awesome. Yeah, we have a lot of people already getting into it. So the way that this works, I'm gonna let you guys know how giveaways go. I'm gonna give you an entry code. That for 2 minutes, that entry is gonna get you entry into winning this potential giveaway. Only need to enter it once. You can do twice just to be safe, but do not spam, because if you spam and then you get timed out, then you won't be able to claim your prize. And you have to claim your prize by talking to Blondie here at the time. Now, if you're over at twitch.tv/Newegg and this is your first time, you do have to jump over to my channel to enter the giveaways, and you're fine to go back, hang out. That is totally okay. But unfortunately, giveaways only happen on my channel. We're gonna start that process right now. The entry is !YouTube, and the giveaway has started right now. Okay, let's grab a drink and continue building our AIO. AIO. I'm gonna build this AIO right now. AIO. Okay, getting close here. Once the AIO is done, we're over halfway done with the build. So this is kind of a good spot. We're coming on down to, we're also over halfway on that 3060 Ti giveaway now. We're on our way on the downward slope now towards unlocking the 3060 Ti giveaway. Okay. And badoom. Badoom. Okay, entry is done. I mean, that is done. Now the only thing we have left is the little small ones. Oh, he said, the dad, he's genuinely shocked and you've been great to work with. Thank you very much for making this happen. Glad he already studied for exams tomorrow. Merry Christmas, he says. That's awesome. And the YouTube Gold Read. So that was actually from the guy who did that. So that's awesome. Oh no. Need to watch it. Okay, guys, Carter has responded. Sorry, this has been somebody's going there. So Carter has responded on TikTok. And let's see, I wonder if I have, okay, Carter's responded on TikTok. Let me see if I have the TikTok. I don't know. Okay, we're going to watch it real quick. So here he goes.
The minute I saw the video from FaceBlaze, I knew that Robey would have something to say about this competition. And man, yeah, he wins.
He said I won.
The only competition is himself. And maybe Marquez, but I don't think Marquez cares enough to compete with us. So you have the Cyberpunk build, and then it's not that one that I'll give the crown to. It is this one with the dual 3090s and the Threadripper. Come on. I don't know what Threadripper it is, but it quite frankly doesn't matter. A 3970X or 3990X, either way, that wins. Dual 3090s, come on. The minute I saw the video,
so there we go. We did the competition. He basically popped that up there and put that in there. That's pretty awesome. So Carter responded to our video that has, I think right now it's at 638,000 views on TikTok. So Carter just popped it up there and did that, which is pretty funny. So that's awesome. And congratulations to Robert Racekums. Robert Racekums, you are the winner of the 500 gig NVMe from YouTube. So congratulations, Robert, over on YouTube. You won that that prize. Okay, I think we got everything here to go. And here we go, right here. And this is it. Oh, one other thing I wanted to change, because we're gonna make this faceplate look better. Not that the faceplate looks bad, but we're gonna make it look different. So, because we want more RGB. Everybody wants more RGB, so we're gonna make more RGB happen here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this, which is removable. And we're gonna make it all RGB. We want it bright as heck, yo. You can download, yeah, exactly. Don't download more RGB, that's not a thing. But RGB does make the PC run faster. We're just gonna undo these real quick. Then we're gonna replace the faceplate. Almost there, almost there. One more screw. Oh, there it is. Should probably just you've used my handy dandy iFixit, but I don't have it out. I've already committed. Okay, so there you go. That's out. And then this one goes on. And it goes like that. Does not have, okay, it goes like this. I almost put it on backwards. Whoopsie! I almost put it on backwards. Whoopsie! Did you hear me, Tex? Whoopsie! Whoopsie! Did you hear me, Tex? Whoopsie! I said whoopsie! Did you hear me, Tex? I don't see anyone saying that they heard me. Whoopsie! Whoopsie! Did the Tex hear me? Whoopsie! Whoopsie! The Tex, did you hear me? Everybody say whoopsie. Hey, Suburban Cowboy, thank you very much for those subs. 5 subs, thank you very much, man. 206 guys, on our way. Less than 150 to go. That's where we started. We're like now less than where we started. So that's like we're going towards 150 yards. The winner was announced. It was, I don't remember who it was. I can look it up here and there. We hear you loud and clear, Icy Sniper says. Okay, good. I just want to make sure you heard me say whoopsie. That's all. It's important. Okay, I'll look at the giveaway winner right now. I'll look at the history. Okay, okay, these are ready. This is now ready to go in. We've got extra RGB enabled, mad RGB enabled. I'm gonna throw this back in here. And let's go to the next thing, which is installing it. That's what we want to do now. We want to install this into the PC. So let's go to the side camera. Oh boy, oh boy. Got to get our PC, our AIO in. Okay, now what we do. Okay, good. I'm just making sure my ice isn't in the way. 'Cause sometimes that'll mess with our view here. There we go. Okay, good view of the inside. Looks a good. Looks a good. Right there. Okay, what I'm gonna do real quick, because I'm not crazy, I'm gonna undo these. Oh man, okay. It's fighting me. This twisty tie is like, I don't want to come out. It doesn't want to. You know what, twisty tie? Man, I'll dang you, twisty tie. You forced me to go to just destroy you the old-fashioned way. There we go. It's gonna use the dang cutters. Okay. That one's gone. Okay, one more. Oh, these are like not coming off. Okay, fine. I'm gonna do it the other way. I'm gonna cut them off. Because that is lame. There we go. Okay, now they're cut off. Screw you, twisty ties. I won. I brought a gun to a knife fight. Okay. Okay, what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna run these through here. Whoopsie. Did you hear me? Whoopsie. Let's do this side, yeah. Oh, man. There we go, right there. Okay, now all our stuff is in. What we're gonna do real quick is we're going to, oh, I should have done this before I did it one-handed. That one was not fighting me. Thank you. I'm gonna grab this, put this in like this. I'm gonna put that on the CPU header. There we go. Okay, now we can install this. Give it some room here. Now, the cool thing about the new tooling on the Phanteks is it actually allows you to very easily just twist this in, which is beautiful. Look at that. That's so nice. I'm doing it with my fingers, which is great. It used to not be a thing on the H100s. So there we go. There we go, right there. Okay, there we go. Now it's in. Now we can just finish installing it real quick. Okay. How far does this? Nice. Let's give it a little bit more to the right to just make the cable not go as far. There we go. There we go. There we go. Getting this in. Okay. Next up is this one. One more after this. After this screw that I put it, well, two total, actually. I didn't want to mislead you. Sorry. But we are almost done with the AIO installation here. Then it's just about getting all of our RGB hooked up, which is always a bit painful and usually where we bleed. I feel like I haven't made it to the cable management 101, bro, but yeah, I know, huh? It's coming, great. It's coming. You're gonna get it on this one, just because there's a lot of cable management on this one. We're gonna get the front, we're gonna get the AIO mounted, and then after that we'll get to that. I feel like the thing is broken again. I'm gonna fix it real quick. Let's do a number check-in real quick. We got 1,203 people on Twitch, 1,026 over on Newegg, on YouTube, and then 150 hanging out on twitch.tv/Newegg. And finally, we got count of two, over on Facebook, the Facebook faithful, always hanging out and going from there. So appreciate that, as always. Okay, everything is ready here. What we're gonna do is slowly lay this down, lay it down to sleep, and get our AIO mounted. And then we'll cable manage and get all our fans and RGB hooked up, and then front panel connectors, GPU and extensions, then our PSU, and then we turn it on. Turn it on for posterity. Okay, we do need these. This we don't need. We don't need anything out of here either. Okay. Making sure everything's kind of cleaned up and ready for the next step. Set it like a cowboy for some reason. Okay, pop this down and just very carefully. There we go. Okay, top down time. Now, the cool thing about the Phanteks as well is just cable management for this particular AIO is actually very simple, just given how thin the cable is. I'm going to put this off to the side a little bit so we don't bang up the Mobo. That's what it kind of is. There we go. Start shoving it up. Okay, cool. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to take this off, and you can see that the thermal paste is already pre-applied. Now the other thing is I also like, and I'm sorry, I'm singing a lot of the Phanteks praises because they've done a lot to really improve the installation of this thing. I actually haven't used the Asia Horse Matrix, so I haven't actually got to see that. Okay, so what we're doing is get it out here. Okay. I'm gonna grab our little brackets. There they are. Okay, so top of this bad boy is here. So we want this. This just pops out. These are very easy to pop out now. They used to be way harder. It's nice that they listened to that. And then what we're gonna do, take this one. It goes on the top. This goes on the other side, just like that. There you go. Okay, then what you do is you take your these little I don't know what to call them. They're little mount brackets. And you don't make them too tight, just tight enough to hold. Same thing with this side. Hold it, screw it in a little. That's all there is to it. Now, what you do is you turn it over, like so. And then starting with the top one, there's a little clip at the top there. Then you just do that, plus you grab it on the bottom, and then you have, it should, if you have a wide enough finger kind of grip, you can just kind of hold it and twist it while you kind of push it with your fingers together. That should hold in the clips. And I go and I just switch sides back and forth until it's nice and tight. My fingers, and then I worry about that the screwdriver afterwards, but making sure it's all the way up against before I use the screwdriver, and then finish it with the screwdriver. And there you go. That is it. Now what we're going to do real quick is we're going to pull that top cable down just to make it taut. That's the Robeytech word of the day, taut. We're going to pull this down. Make sure all our cables are taut. Okay. Now we slide it down like this. And now we have all of our cables. Now we're going to do some some good cable management here. Make sure that things stay looking fresh and clean. First what we're going to do is we're going to do the fans up at the top. Whoa. Oh man, twisted it wrong. Okay, cool. And then we're going to pull this one way up. That's nice and straight. Okay, then what we're going to do, we're going to pull this down like that. And what I try to do, which can be a little hard, is I try, because the way that they have this cable, actually I might be able to do this actually, is you want to try and run the CPU cable underneath this larger cable, so it looks like one cable. Hold on, I just got a text message from Blondie. I'll check that here in a second. See what she says. Okay, it's gonna shut off. There we go. Thank you, Johnny Boy, for the $5 super chat. That's amazing. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, Blondie, for letting me know about these. Okay, so you got to get them like this. And the big thing is that what I'm trying to do is just to make sure that these stay. I want to try and make it look as clean as possible. Okay, there we go. So now that that's underneath, we'll run one more right there, and then our cables will be done. And again, I'm gonna make sure that our cables look clean. Wow, and I just got this bit of news that Sony has apparently pulled Cyberpunk from its store. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, that's nuts. Okay. Now we have a nice clean looking install. Yeah. That's nuts. I thought the patch had stuff and made it better, but apparently not. I'm gonna try and see now if I can bend these over. I want to. There we go. Same thing with this one. Twist them around. Cool. There we go. And now our cables are done. Okay, cool. So now we have a clean looking cable. Everything hidden. We'll make it tight on the other side. We're nice and clean right now. Okay, there we go. That is installed. Now we can flip this over and get ready for the next phase, which is getting some cable management done and going from there. There we go. Boom. There we go right there. Okay, cool. That looks great and nice and clean. Now we can get all of our fans installed, which is the next phase of this whole process. Zoom out here. You guys can see it a little bit better. Okay, cool. Now, what we're gonna do is this stuff, we need to figure out where we're gonna place this, because this is like the whole brain of the operation. Now we should have a lot of room up at the top. We don't actually have to use any of the fan control hub that comes with the Phanteks one. So, because everything, all the fans should be controlled via the Capellix, which will be good. So, you're gonna. So this is our. Oh, that got stuck on my watch. This is our AIO top thing here. There you go. And then I'm gonna pull all this over. Okay. There is that. So again, what we have right here is on the top is fan. We'll make the rear fan 1 and the AIO for that, the RGB for that one. Okay. I'm gonna put this down a little bit more. Okay, next up, we have these right here. And one thing I'm gonna do, just to make this clean, pour through all these real quick before we go to my number here. There we go. Cool. Now what we're doing is we're going to run all of this up and through here. If we can. So it won't get blocked on the door. And then we have one more, which is this big cable. Okay, what I'm going to do real quick is zip tie this into with this. So these are all controlled. Oh no, they all came out. There. It's under the zip tie now. There you go. Let's see, one more. Whoopsie, did you hear me? Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Hear me say whoopsie? I said whoopsie. Oh, that one's like twisted under. There we go. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Those are all tied now. Okay. And this is just to make sure that we have all of our stuff like clearly controlled up here. I'm going to do one more on the other side. We don't move. Okay, cool. Now, we've got all these through here. And I'll slip them all back in here in a bit. What I care about is these. Okay, so this one is Fan2, RGB2, RGB2. It's almost like R2D2, but RGB2. Okay, Fan 3. And we have one more. That's not, is this it? No. Trying to make sure that these are not. These are all the ones for the actual ones here. Okay, and here's RGB3. Okay, cool. So there's all our RGB and our fans. Okay. Now, we can do this. Actually, that'd be kind of cool. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's all in. Now what I want to do is I really want to get this stuff as tight as possible up here. Can I do the same with these is the question. And we'll have like a whole bundle here that's just for all these cables. Okay, and then what you do is you just kind of, what you want to do is you want to spread them out. You want them as spread out as possible. Say, look, so what we'll do is we'll clump them in like a really cool way. I hope. You want to just make sure that this stuff is also, this might be really hard. And then we'll have all of this, like we'll have to figure out how to get this over a little bit. I don't know how we'll be able to, I think we might actually see if we can get this on the door. We'll have to see. Okay. Okay, here's the first side right here. Okay. RGB always makes all this stuff always a little bit harder. You just gotta get it all clamped in. Okay, there's that one. Okay. Okay, so there's all of those cables are all in now. And now what we need is the bottom three. So all the top stuff is done. And it's controlled. There we go. We'll just simply put these around. And that door will close now too, which is important. Okay. So there is that. I have a sticky that I could do here. I don't think I want a sticky. I think what I want to do is I want to keep it, it'll be a little bit loose, but this door will close on it, so it'll be fine, see? Oh, I have all this, sorry. So this will all be like this. And then that will close it in. Okay, there you go. Yeah, see, and it closes it all in. That's nice in a good grip place. There we go. Oh, there's like a little knot right there. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, there you go. So that's how it'll look, and it'll look nice and clean, and then even when you open this up, you pop open and be good there. And it looks good up here. Okay, cool. Now what we need is just to hook up our other little group of fans here, and then all of our stuff is basically ready to go. So here is top one. This is 4. And 4. And then 5 and 5. 5. And 5. And then finally 6 and 6. And now all of our fans are hooked up. Okay, so there's all our fans. What we're going to do for this one is kind of the same thing we just did with the other one. We're going to kind of push these down to here. Couple of, so we're going to do 2, need all these now. We're going to do we're going to do 1 here. Group these together. There we go. We're going to do 1 here. Group these together. Okay, now what we do, same thing we did with the other ones. Slowly pull these. Into a clump that is even. It's like one thing somebody was asking earlier, like, oh, what do you think of the SL120 fans? The Uni SL120s. This is one of the reasons I like those fans, is because you do not have to do this. There's not so much cabling that's required to do this with those fans specifically. So, okay, there we go. What I'm going to do is have all the fans, all these all clumped up. There we go. Group 1. Okay, now all of our AIO and all of our fans are now hooked up. And they're all clean. And then I'm going to do this. And keep it looking super clean. And there's our fan hub. And ready to go. Okay, cool. Now our fan hub's done. Then what you do to make this even look better, you take all this stuff, and we're now going to hook up here in a second. And you'll see something pretty neat here. Okay, then what you do is you take all this stuff right here. You're going to push this, unscrew all this stuff. Minus that, whatever that is. Oh, this is, I'm going to unplug this and hook this up there. That's the RGB. There we go. I'm going to do all this stuff. Okay. And then what you're going to do, you're going to push this over on top of it. So this will hide all of the extra cables. Trying to keep it looking clean. Because this will be right here, and that'll be right in the middle. What I'm going to do real quick is clear all these. And now you grab my second set of fans here. My second set of not fans, but now this hold that down. There you go. Same thing here. Grab this, because this can actually do its job. Okay. Same thing with this one. Okay, now hide this. Okay. Now we pretty much have all of our stuff like cable managed, and it looks good. Might have to undo these here in a few minutes because I realized I didn't do the USB-C. This will get done later. I'm going to take this. This we don't even use. I'm going to look for, not that. This is what I was going to look for. This is me being anal, guys, but giving you lots of time to unlock those giving you lots of time to unlock those that 3060 Ti. Okay, there we go. I might keep that one because that one I know I want. Okay, there we go. And now you've got your hub in, got all your stuff kind of ready to go. Okay, now let's go ahead and run. We're gonna find we have one cable that has to get plugged in here. It's this one. This one right here. Oh, it's this one. Looks like a fan hub. No, this goes into this, I think. Oh, that goes into this. Okay, there's that. This is if we have RGB. This does need to get plugged in. This is for the... I might need... Oh, that's not a lot of room there. Okay, so we are definitely going to need to undo this one. And this one. Okay. Do those a little later. Because we got our RGB here for... Oh, wait, this is a header extension. Oh, never mind. That's right here. Cool. Okay, cool. Okay, here's what we're doing now. Let's get all our front panels and get those hooked up. This is our USB-C, which we cannot use because this motherboard doesn't have it. Power. So we'll get squared away here in a minute. Power. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so here's our front panel connector, the power switch, the only one. This is going to go back up, as will this and this. This and this are going to go back up. Okay. Everything else here is going to get done. Try and get this up here. It's just way up. Okay, cool. There we go. Now we have enough to actually finish doing the cable management here. And this is the last little bit. And what we're doing right here is we're just making sure that nothing is hanging down here that isn't supposed to, right? Okay. There we go. Last bit. 4. There we go. Okay, cool. Now this is all cable managed. And we can just close this up. That we don't want out. We want this basically. This is right here. Okay. Awesome. This is our power for the, I mean, we got, oh man. So this is going to drive me nuts. Okay, cool. USB 3. I think it goes right here, right? Just gonna make sure. There's not a lot of cables to hook up. Nope, USB 3 goes up. Wasn't expecting that either. USB 3 is gonna have to go up. I'm okay with if this will go right here. Okay, so there's our USB 3. I'm going to cut these now. Okay, cool. There you go. Clean cable management. Okay, this is what we got left. That's another power cable. We'll worry about that later. This is our RGB. I think it goes right here. This is our HD audio. I think it goes right here. And then that is all of our front panel stuff. And then this is all up here so it doesn't get janky. And then we have, oh, I forgot about this. I'm going to have to do a USB out of this. Okay. This is going to go right here. And this is all right side cable management that we have still. So not as big of a deal. I'm okay with it. We can close this and close this up here. That'll close there. Let's turn it over. Oh, let's snap it in. Why is this not snapping? No, it does. Okay. Okay. Let's flip this over. Get our other things in. Little pop outs here. There we go. Okay. So, okay, cool. Everything is in the right place. Let's do our USB 3. There we go, USB 3. This is our USB 2. We'll make all this stuff go super tight. Power switch right here. Now we have our RGB. For this is for the front. There we go. Finally, HD audio. Okay, front panels are all hooked up. Back is all hooked up. And the PC looks good. Nice, simple, clean look. This will go get closed to close that in. This is all the rest that goes up here. Okay, now let's turn this over, just get the last little cables done, and then we'll hook up our cable extensions. Ugh. Okay, so these ones are like the extra bits now. We just got to figure out how to cable manage these. Okay, so we have these. We're gonna go up and in. Okay, and then we have these. This is power. I don't want these too crazy. I just want them down, and then what will happen is that the underside of this will, the power cable for the, what is this? This isn't supposed to come off like that. Apparently this is not, it wasn't tight. Okay. Power cable will will hide this stuff right here. So we're gonna get it in its little configuration here, and then it'll be good. Critical part though will be this. All we're doing here is just getting this held up. Okay, last part of this. Oops. Actually. And there we go. Okay, cool. And that'll get hidden by an actual, this will actually get hidden by another little cable here. We're gonna do, these should all be good now. These are all good, they're all tight. So we're gonna do one more, a couple more little things just to make it look a little nicer. There we go. And one more. There we go. Okay, cool. And there you go. I have really clean looking cable management, and now we can finish doing our extensions and power's out. These are our power. We have 3 power connectors that need to get hooked up. For SATA, these all get hooked up here. Run the power cable up here. Right there. And then that'll take care of all those. Okay, cool. And our little block is here. And now we can do our cable extensions, and then we're in good shape. Okay. Okay. And that looks good. Okay, let's get our cable extensions in. Oh, you know what I should... yeah, I meant it. I need to undo this one right here. One quick thing. I'm gonna undo one. We gotta undo one quick. Oh, there. I was like, there's more of these little rubber things that keep coming off. Let's re-put on. There you go. We can put in the cable combs. This one right here. Okay, cool. Okay. There we go. Okay, now let's grab our cable combs. And then we're going to do our GPU. Come on. 236 subs. Okay. 1 second, guys. Okay, let us start doing our cable combs for the first one. These are going to go right here. I love the way these look, by the way. Okay. So what I don't need are these. These are all three. Whoa. No, that one I do need. Do not need that one, and I do not need this one. These I do all need. Okay. So Ryzen, sorry, now I can read chat for a little bit. How is everybody doing? If you have tech questions, just make sure that you know that they've had, what, 50 sips of beer? So just be careful about that stuff. Now this is the Aerosmith version of We Three Kings. We are getting there. Oh, here we go. Okay, whoa, calm down there, Tiger. Calm down there. I know some people are like getting sleepy, but you have to understand, guys, this is like part of building a PC. Cable management is just as important as the actual PC build too. Especially if you're gonna make it look nice. We want it to look clean. I think, by the way, yes, we should be up and open for a Hype Train. So if we want to unlock Hype Train right now, Hype Train is available. That would be our last of the giveaways in between. So we should be Hype Train available, just so people know. So we should be able to do that, and that usually gives us a nice burst as we get close to the thing. The way Hype Train works is we just got to have somebody start it up by gifting subs, a number of subs. It's triggered by a number of like a good amount of something. So someone wants to get that going, they can. And then we'll start moving towards the next train. There we go, 5 subs right there. So Poncho kicking it off. Starting the Hype Train, I'm pretty sure. Should start it. There we go. Okay, this, I thought there was a way. I guess there's not. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, good. I'm gonna take these off for now. It's a lot easier without that on right now. Okay, I don't want it all the way. There we go, level 3 Hype Train already. Okay, there we go. That's in. Ooh, I love that. That looks really good. Okay, that one's in. Need our 4-pin here. Oh, Strum with 5 gifted subs. There we go. There we see. We're getting close to that 300 mark now, guys. Let's call out the other people going in there. 10 bits from Cosmic Jordan, AG. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. Level 3 complete. We can do it, guys. Getting close. Not Friday yet. Tomorrow. Aussie Pete, tomorrow. There we go. There we go. Level 5. We're getting dangerously close to that 250. Oh, less than 100 away now. Almost subs away, which is completely possible. It's not for, no, you have to fill level 5. You got to finish the hype train. You'll know if level 5 is a max level. When you get here, you'll have it done. Ugh. Come on, guys. 250 subs. Now, don't forget, if you are new, if you're here, don't forget we have the 3 sub-only giveaways that are happening for the month of December, a 3060 Ti, a 3070, and a 3080. So if you're over on youtube.com/Robeytech, pop on over, use your free Amazon Prime sub. You might actually walk away with a free GPU at the end of the month. So we're giving that away to 3 different people. And then also, you also have... we also have the one to try and give it 3060 Ti as well. So it's going, we got a lot of choices, guys. We can make it happen. We're getting super close to that. There we go. Another one. Bry Guy with a Prime subscription. I'll call out the subscription. There we go. Somebody just dropped something. There it's go. Morton Harn with another Prime subscription. There we go. 5 emotes. 100 subs to go, guys. 254. There we go. Finland's with a Prime subscription. We can do it, guys. 255. There you go. Lone Shark with a Prime subscription. Look at all this. Look at all those Prime subscriptions coming in, guys. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Level 5 complete. We'll give it as soon as the whole... We have 2 minutes and 55 seconds left, guys. Drinking the rest of my thing as we get ready to put the GPU in just a second. Another Prime subscription right there. Deadly Panda Hugs. 260. Hype Train always does good. We can do more. There we go. Koreatown. LA dropping 5 gifted subs. Chops with another Prime subscription. Chop 7 with a, no, sorry, tier 1. A couple tier 2s. Coveted with Prime Gaming sub, a tier 1. So Schmacky going in there. There we go, guys. There's some hype going on. The 268. Man, you guys are so awesome. Super appreciate all the support. Ooh, look at it. Look at all the hype. This is a Pog Train. There we go. Some more ones. Rainbow Potato with a Prime sub. Look at all these Prime subs coming in there. Thank you very much for all of these, guys. Almost 271. We're getting close. We got some couple big, there we go, Sup FPS. Thank you very much. Look at all these, man. Thank you very much for all of those subs, guys. Coming up at 272 subs tonight so far. Wow, anonymous gifting 5. Anonymous gifter just duffing 5 subs. There we go, 277 now, guys. This is going crazy. 479%. We can get 2,000. Oh no, Najee Panda got timed out. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. 52nd. There we go. 277. There we go. Evil Gord. Yeah, gifting 5 subs. Thank you very much, Evil, for that. Probably check your text messages. Okay, will do. I haven't seen anything in my text messages. Oh, iPad. Oh, sorry. Got it. Thank you. Won't do text on there anymore. Okay. There we go. What are we at? 590%, 283, guys. Whoo! That's awesome. We're getting super close. Whoopsie. Yeah, whoopsie. There we go. We're getting super. Look at this. Look at all the hype. There it is, guys. 284. Thank you very much for all of the support. Let's get back to building. Can everybody say GPU time? Because that's what it is now. It's GPU time. Okay. Make sure. Hold on. Let me get our GPU on here, but I'm going to push our cable comb a little bit further back here. There we go. Okay, cool. There we go, right there. Awesome. Okay, that is all done. Now we're going to go to GPU time. Here it is right here. 3080. Everybody's ready. Woo, 2.8. Here it is. Let's get my knife that I put away just now, but I want to rather be not have it in here. Okay, let's throw this off to the side. More boxes. Okay. Here it is. Ugh, I love how these are packaged. There's that. The extra cables that they give you. You care. You need them. 20% off coupon. That's nice. Okay. Let's open this bad boy up. It smells like a 3D printer when you use these things. There we go. Okay. There we go. And done. Okay. Let us pull that out. And here we go, peeling off the whoa. Getting the peel, mad peeling right there. Boom, peeled off. Okay, next up, there's our backplate peel here. Oh, so nice. And there we go. And the cool thing about this, with his red and black, the red actually adds to it in this case. So there we go. Okay, let's pull this out. Okay, let's make sure it's untightened. Up. Getting ready to drop our GPU in. Okay. Those off to the side. Grab our GPU now. Oops. Oh, wait, forget about this part. Side peel here. Boom. There we go. Okay. Let's figure that out here in a minute. Oh, there's peels on this. Look at that. That surprised me. I was like, what is holding this in? Peels on that. Peels everywhere. Get that out of the way for now. Okay, now we can do this. If we can get this to go underneath here like this. There we go. That looks better. Okay, now get this installed. Okay. Okay. And now we have, what do we need? I need, where's my cleaner thing? A little fancy for my, I want to make sure that's not going to push it down. There we go. Okay. Want to find my, oh, there it is. It's got pushed underneath here. There we go. Okay, now, whoopsie. Huh. Okay, let's get our last cables in. Hey, thank you, Scott, for the $5 donation. That's huge. Appreciate it. Okay, these go this way. That way, I think I don't want to get our techs anymore lit. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. Okay, how many do I have? I have 4 more, 3 more? 1, 2, 3. I have 4. I have 3. I have 3, 4. Oh, wait, is this one? There it is. Okay, so I have 4 of each. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got 4. There's 1. Last one for the cable extensions, and then after this is PSU. And we're done. Still in good shape in terms of time, too. Blondie, do we have a raid target for today? we find anybody to raid. I'm curious if we did. Wow, 49 to go. 301, guys. Is Margot's on? I'm trying to see if we have some smaller streamers. We've done some new ones. I didn't know she'd had a chance to look at them, so I'm just asking if she found anybody today. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's get this. There we go. Those look even. Okay. Here we go, and there we go. Okay. Cables are in. And now we can do PSU time. Ooh, and we got another super chat there. Let me see what that is. Thank you very much, Perfect Effect, for the $2. Guys, it's going to be up to Blondie. She's the one who checks that stuff. I can't. I just have to choose people. Like, we don't have enough information. I don't want to just put the audience with somebody who we don't know. So it'll be it's always Blondie's call, and then if sometimes she'll just write me and be like, you choose, and then I'll have to choose somebody who's on the list, on my follow list. I need to spend some time going through and figuring that stuff out, other people to do. What did I do with the, there it is. Okay, now we're gonna do our PSU. Build is pretty close to done, guys. PSU is pretty simple because most of this stuff is actually ready to go. Just the biggest thing is just all the RGB that has to go with these things, you know? Fortunately, there's just a lot of RGB. Okay. This is gonna run down here. See what we got here. Goes on here. I'm missing a little rubber grommet thing. Okay. There we go. That's ready for our power CPU. And we are getting dangerously close here. Okay, I don't need these. Might need these. Okay. Might need these. That's our GPUs right there. This is all ready to go. That's all power. Okay, we're good there. Okay. Now we need our Seasonic. PSU now. There we go. Okay. Power supply stuff. There we go. There we go. There we go. These are all our cables that we have here. Now these don't smell so bad. Of course, last time we didn't take it out right away. So I mean, like we should be able to test. I'll do one more smell test because people always enjoy that. Okay, Seasonic smell test. There we go. No, not so bad. This one smells very medicinal almost in terms of how it. In terms of the smell for this one, medicinal smelling. Smells a little bit like eucalyptus. Okay, cool. Let's get this undone. Not a lot we need. $313. We are very close to turning this on. Still trying to get the peel off of this thing. The extra powerful peel here. Come on. Jeez. Like uber sticky today. Uber sticky. There we go. Boom. Okay, now we're just going to take this off. We can... Now this actually has a little adapter to it. Ooh, another. So we got another. Thank you very much. $5 from Christopher Skies. Thank you very much for that donation, man. I appreciate it. Okay, now what we need is we need one of these. Last of the garbage here. Okay, there's a SATA, and we'll need one more. Actually, I think we'll be okay because this one's a Seasonic, so it should be fine. I think we'll only need those are the only two we're going to need. Okay, cool. Let's see if there's anything in it. Okay, let me see. Well, let's do a number check. Let's see how we're doing for our dashboard today. Oh, okay, so we have 1,333 over on Twitch, 957 hanging out on YouTube today, and 133 over on Newegg. Okay, let's get this in. 2,400 people, and it's growing. We're getting close to that giveaway. Ooh, Brand dropping 5 tier 1 subs. Okay, here we go. Okay. Where is my other cable that I took out? Oh, is that the only one? No, I need... No, 2 VGA. Yeah, 2 CPU, which I don't need 2. Yeah, that's it. I just have the VGAs. The VGAs. Okay, what we're going to do, this actually has a... This actually has a bracket that I got to use for the... That I got to use for this. So, something like that. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, right there. Oops, we have another peel. Right there. The back peel. Mad peelster. There we go. Boom. Okay, peels are done. Okay, now we're gonna get the power supply stuff on. Okay, 2 more. Wow, we really that close? Wow, 8 subs. There it is, 3060 Ti. I told you we'd give one away. Yeah, let's unlock the next tier. Oh, wait, it's not quite there. We're 1 sub away. Whoa, 1 more. So close. Oh, there we go. There he gets it up to 355. Okay, let me pull this through. Now, next tier is 500 and we give away a 3070. We brought that in too. Okay, checking it out. Let's do this. Okay, next one, all widgets. So we've now unlocked that one. We're at like what, 355? So we have 5. There we go. Okay, next one is up. If we go for it, let's see what happens. It's actually not that far. I made that one close too. Okay, let's grab our CPU here. There it is right there. Okay, first CPU one. There we go. Okay. Now what do we need? We need these. We're going to run these up here. Try and hook as many of these into this as humanly possible, because I want to try and get most of these up here. There should be 3 of them or 4 of them here. Here's that one. And we have one more here somewhere. There it is. There we go. There we go. There we go. Whoa. run that one up like that. We may have to zip tie that one right there here in a minute, but let's get, well, I might be able to actually put it in with all these other ones and they'll still be okay, but we'll see. Okay, so that's that. Next one, we have, this is not used, this is the next one, which is our VGAs, our PCIe for VGA. Easy. These are going in very nice. We're super close, guys. 366. You guys are crushing it. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being so supportive. All right, there we go. That is everything except for this doesn't get used. Okay, it's the only thing left. I'm going to go see if I can use this giant thing to control it all. There's like one. I just don't want to get these strapped here. Okay, there we go. There's that. There's that. I guess we can actually try to do this actually. Okay, last connection, the vital connection, and I always like to save this for last, and that is it. PC is done. That is everything connected, and with a little bit of magic here. I think this is gonna have to go. I think that's just gonna cause problems. There we go. I don't want to ruin this. There we go. Give that more room. Okay, did we do the hype train giveaway? Did we do the hype train giveaway? I don't think we did. Okay guys, let's do the hype train giveaway. I don't think we actually gave that one away. So no, okay, good. Hype train giveaway, let's get that one done. Let's do that one right now. Giveaways, custom. Okay, so this is for, again, you guys earned a 500 gig NVMe on this one. Everybody say thank you, Twitch. Thank you, Twitch. Everybody say thank you, Twitch, for doing that. For getting that giveaway. Everybody say thank you, Twitch. There we go. Okay, so now here's the code for going in here. Okay, so again, just to remind folks what's going on. We're going to do, we're going to run the giveaway where you're going to get a code, you're going to get a word to enter. You're going to use that word. We're going to enter it one time. You can do it twice just to make sure. If you spam it, then things get bad. And you could get timed out, and then you wouldn't be able to get your prize. So just make sure that you don't spam it. Just do it once or twice. Now, I'm going to let you know when it's over. The entry for this is !Twitch. Now, if you are a tier 2, tier 3 subscriber, you get 3 extra entries for tier 2, 5 extra entries for tier 3. So just as an FYI, those higher tiers are always worth it. And then tier 1, if you're just a tier 1, you actually do get 1 additional entry just for being a sub above everybody else. Okay, if you're over on Newegg, if you're over on Twitch.tv, just on Newegg, come on over to Robeytech, because that's the only place you're gonna be able to enter to do the giveaway. We're starting that giveaway right now, and this is for a 500 gig NVMe SSD. Okay, winner, that's going now. Okay, this is all ready. Let's go ahead and close. Add the little drawer back on. What do you guys think? It looks pretty, it looks clean. There's just a lot. So it looks clean. It is very clean. It's just a lot of stuff to install. Oh man. Always the part where I gotta turn this up just right. There we go. Okay. I don't know. I'm not hitting anything. There we go. And it's closed. Boom. There is our thing ready to go. Okay. Just hope everything's fine on the other side. Everything looks good here. Looks clean. 53 seconds left, guys. Putting that away. Putting that away. Okay, there we go. We're all good there. Everything in here is good. Okay. Okay, we're gonna put our lid on real quick. Make our build look better and completed. Let's grab our little dust filter. That's what I was looking for right there. Okay, dust filter's on. Let's put the back on. There we go. And we'll put the front part on. You guys can see the lighting. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's not all the way on. Fix that real quick. There we go, now it's on. Now this is 5000 series, so I do need, real quick, congratulations to Phil Grimes over on YouTube. Phil Grimes over on YouTube. You are the winner of the 500 gig NVMe drive. Okay, so now I need to get ASUS B550-PLUS. Oh, TUF. B550-TUF. There it is. Okay, let's go to support. TUF Gaming B550-PLUS. What the heck? Okay, ASUS B550 TUF Plus. There it is. No, not the Wi-Fi. ASUS B550. Guys, the TUF Plus. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, BIOS, Windows 10. Okay, here we go. Download. Extract Alt Nut to browse onto this one. TUF. Okay, sorry, we're just extracting this thing so we can make sure that we have the folders, and I mean, we got to update the BIOS. That's the next step. Does anybody know what you have to rename the ASUS one? Let's look it up. Okay, flashback. FAQ, man, okay. How to ASUS, what is it? How to update the BIOS. When the BIOS version, I'm trying to think of the flashback. Okay, here it is. Easy flash. Hey, let me see what these guys. Trying to see what the easy flash thing is. Hold on one sec, guys. I'm working on it. I think it's asus.bin, but I wasn't sure what it was. It's flashback, right? Yeah, here you go. This is what I was looking for. Okay, ASUS Downloader Center. Click on this link, download the BIOS, enter a model name, blah, blah, blah. Okay, here's what it is. BIOS renamer. Oh, this one you actually have to run it. Select the destination, double click to automatically rename the BIOS file. Okay. Okay, so you actually have to reuse the tool that it gave you. Okay. So this one right here. There you go. Okay. And then I put this on the, whoa, no. Copy. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. Nothing, everything's fine. Paste. Okay, now we got it. Okay, cool. Now I take this out and I plug this in right here. It's usually right here. Right? It's right there, I think is what it says. Doesn't it show a thing? It's the bottom one below the PS2. This doesn't have a PS2. I'm assuming, oh, there it is. It's marked. Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. Everything's ready. Let's plug this in. Ugh. Okay, hitting the flashback button. Oh, there it goes. It's flashing. Okay, now the BIOS is updating. Oops, you guys can't see anything. Okay, we've now updating the BIOS. What we did is we plugged this. I'll show you what I'm doing. You guys can see what I did. The BIOS is updating. I plug this in, and then right here, there's actually a button. So you plug this, I updated the BIOS, put the BIOS on here, update, push this button. Now it's flashing, and then this is doing a bunch of stuff, and then you wait, and it'll fly. It takes about 5 minutes, and then the BIOS will be flashed, and then turn on, and it'll be good to go. So then we're good to go. And we still are getting uber close, almost 120 away from the install here. I hope that worked, because it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Did it go green, or? Oh, it's still flashing. Okay, just making sure it's not doing anything. I didn't want to push a button and completely bork the board, you know? It's not really, yeah, it's like 3 to 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay. We're just waiting for the button to fit. Oh, it's still, yeah, it's writing right now. See, it's all flashing, doing magical stuff. Yeah, we best plug it in and we wait for it to post. It's like the actual USB right now is flashing like it's reading. So I'll go to the side view so you can see it a little bit better. But you can see right now it's like just flashing like crazy, doing its thing. Avita said they put whoopsie in slow mode, guys, because so much of the drinking going on from our team. So, hey, the Galaxy, we'll be doing that winner. We'll be drawing the winner in the next, we'll be drawing it right at 9. So I guess. So we're close. We're at 381, guys. So we have about 15 minutes if we want to lock in that 3070. Oh, did I announce the winner? I think I did. Oh yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, we did. Okay. We still have one more winner to do, and obviously this is for a 3060 Ti right now, which is awesome. Awesome. Still going. Yeah, the PC looks good. I think it's going to look really good when it's all on. 70. What is this? So they're saying that they had 74 whoopsies, and I still saying whoopsie. They had 74 whoopsies tonight. How many drinks? Because they put it in slow mode, so I'm curious how many. Oh, 62. Ah, that's nothing. They should be drinking. Okay, the thing is still doing stuff. We're just waiting. Yeah, it's still flashing, doing its thing. Now we'll go ahead and, just for the sake of fun, go ahead and plug this in. It's ready. Still flashing and doing its magical magic. I want to hit that. That'd be bad. Boom. Okay. Ooh, yeah, there's no drawing right now, guys. Go ahead and chill. No drawing. The only drawing happening right now is to is on my techs who are doing the whoopsies. Yeah. Okay, let's see what I'm looking for here. I was doing something, but I don't remember what it was. I was gonna show. Oh, nah, I don't remember. Oh, yeah. And then the other thing too is that there's no giveaway is also a drink, but I don't want to incite that one. It's going from there. Oh man. I'm not airing late. It's only 8:46. This is actually a pretty good time. This was like for the amount of RGB we're gonna get done at a good time. We're just literally waiting for the build to finish its little its BIOS updating right now. We're just gonna put this up so you guys can see it's ready. There's the whole build. Still doing its flashing. There you guys can see the full build now. There's the full build, ready to go, turn on. Just waiting for the flash to get done. It might be done. There's no light. I don't know if this is like the, I'm gonna give it a 15, 20 more seconds and I'm just gonna turn it on and see what happens. This is the first time I've done an ASUS. I've done a lot of Gigabyte. Gigabyte gets done and then it turns on, but I don't know if this does the same thing. But the light's not flashing anymore. Let me see what it says on the instructions. Maybe I should read the instructions, guys. Maybe that's what I do. Okay, how to BIOS update. Okay. Okay, that's going right there. Okay. If the light fires and turns to solid red, that means the BIOS is not operating. Okay. Re-execute. Okay, how to confirm this? After booting, press F2. Oh, okay. So there isn't. It just does it and then it's done. Oh, that's it. Okay, so I got to turn it on. It's done. The light's out. It's done. Okay, here we go. It's basically ready to go. Here we go. Turn it on. Another fan. Oh, there they go. That's right. Fans are spinning. Lights are on. It is doing stuff. It is doing stuff. Yeah, those are, yeah, dumb techies don't read. Now those fans are controlled by the IQ stuff, and it posts. There it is. It does post, guys. It's writing, it's updating the firmware, but the posts, it's good to go. We have a working PC. Congratulations to Henry. He's got his complete working PC. Here, it's updating the firmware right now, and then it should come back up. It's super quiet too. And then we're just waiting. There it is, TUF Gaming. It is up and it's working, and there it is. We're in the BIOS now. Hoping there it is right there. We have another successful build, ladies and gentlemen. Another successful build, another completed. Yay! It's done. And there is the build right there. It looks fantastic. We're going to get it all red and black. I mean, I think the plan is to just make it red, but lots of RGB. I mean, the other thing too that's super cool is like looking at the front. You guys get an idea of what the front looks like, but I love the front of this case because it's got that RGB on the side that cycles through, which looks great. So you can make it all red like mine, or you can have it cycle through like this, but it's just a really cool case. And again, you also got good amounts of airflow on the top and the bottom. Right now the fans are just so quiet, but it doesn't have an OS on it or anything like that. So there it is. There it is right there, ready to go. BIOS flashback is done and the build is in great shape. Whoo! So yeah, and then it's 4,000 megahertz and all that sort of stuff. So yeah. Yeah, we just built it. This PC just got finished. It's what we've been doing the whole time. Okay, well, we have 10 more minutes. We're going to give it 5 minutes. We'll do 5 minutes of answering any questions that people want to answer right now. And then after that, we're going to start the drawing soon. So if we want to unlock it, I'd love to see. The rear fan is spinning weird, but it's all controlled. There we go. Takata. What's up, Takata? My big, one of the coolest guys I know, Takata. Fortnite Pro for CLG, popping in here, dropping 5. Thank you very much, Takata, for that. That's amazing, dude. Thank you very much for doing Takata. If you do not know him, absolutely awesome guy, huge in the Spanish community, and then just all in all, amazing Fortnite player who one day will carry me to all of my victory royales, buddy. But he's awesome, and I love Takata. So thank you for the love, buddy. Thanks for dropping it in there. Let's see, we're at 388, guys. Let's see what we can give away this in. Capture card I use an 4K 60S Plus. This is what I'm using. Yeah, the build itself came out really clean. This is build number 212 this year. Takata, actually, it was one of my builds from early on. We actually did a stream together. You can check it out on YouTube. We built together. That was super awesome. Yeah, it was super rad. Yeah, Takata's amazing. He's such a cool dude. It's going well. Thank you very much for asking, Red Canyon. I did not see the new OBS update. I gotta check this out. Yeah, that is true, More. You do not need a CPU. You just need to base it. But I always just do it once it's finished. 3700X does not need one on a B550. It's only 5000 series. Best CPU for game right now is going to have to be any 5000 series CPU from Ryzen. Should you always update the motherboard if it supports everything you have? Should you leave it alone? Given the updates, I'd say that I would take the one before. I don't know. It's weird. Yes, I think you should take. I just don't think you should do the beta, but I think you should take the BIOS updates because there's a lot of stuff that comes in there. Is a 3600 a bottleneck for a 3060 Ti? Not really. Unless you're playing at 1080p, but even then, it's not much. I do not know, Kill. It depends on what CPU. Sausage or bacon? That's tough. It depends. It depends on what I'm like. In a burrito, I'm a sausage guy, but in a like a breakfast platter, like with pancakes and stuff, I'm a bacon dude. So it really depends what it is. So yeah. Tip on getting new 30 series, need to sell my PC to afford them. So yeah, 30 series, I released a video on it. Best bet is literally to follow Newegg social, and then jumping on the EVGA waitlist is the other one that I recommend. Yeah, sausage wrapped in bacon. That's actually a pretty good idea too. So, okay, guys, 2 more minutes. What? I don't see anybody jumping on the. I don't want to see anybody jumping on the sub thing, but and not that I'm going to complain about 390 subs in a night. One thing I am going to say though, and I did want to take this moment because we're going to the holiday season, but I did want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. I never am going to get tired of saying thank you to all of you who come and support this channel. You guys are incredible. I mean, when we started, I remember streaming just with Blondie and Eternal. In so many of these original, we'd have like 10, 15 people. We used to stream games, and then we launched this. And, you know, we used to have 50 people, maybe 100 people. And now to come in every night and have over 2,000 people every single time, whether that's a stream for a Christmas thing or whatever it was, guys, it means an awful lot to me that you choose to spend your time. So I don't know if all the other creators do, but I just want to take a moment and say thank you very much for the subs, for the donations, for the bits, and even just being here, even if you can't spend any money, means a lot to me. I try very hard to make it worth your while. I try very hard to make it entertaining, and you guys make it worth it. And I miss streaming when I don't. So anyway, I know it's cheesy. I know it's sappy, but I know I don't deserve it. I'm just grateful that you guys do it, and so it means a lot to me. So just know that if any point in time that it doesn't feel like it does, I just want to take a moment to say thanks. So thank you guys. It does mean a lot. And you guys for all the support and everything, it does. So I love that I get to give you guys, I love that I get to build PCs and show them off to you guys. I got to meet, well, the guy we built the PC for yesterday, I actually got to meet him in person and deliver a PC. It's great because people like Takata who have actually got to deliver them, and how excited you guys are to get to do something like this and to get a touch of life and all that sort of stuff. And all of you who send me pictures of your builds, who want me to help you, like I wish I could spend all my time trying to help every single person get to do this stuff. But it does bring joy to my life, it brings joy to my family, and it brings joy to the hundreds of people, I mean, like, sorry, the hundreds, the tens of people who have helped make Robeytech possible, like the jokes that we get to play with our tech people who volunteer that stuff, also our moderators, people like Blondie and Brian and all those guys. You guys are helping support a lot of people, and in these really weird times, you know what I mean? It's nice to be able to do stuff like that. So anyway, I know it's sappy, it's Christmas. I wanted to say thank you. Congratulations to Henry for that as well. You guys have been awesome. So, thank you very much, Philly Hype, for that sort of stuff. Dad joke. Joe Roby's a dad. Thank you very much, all of you guys, for Merry Christmas. Oh man, I appreciate it. What I walk into. You walked into, we're about to do a giveaway here very shortly. Okay. I know a lot of people are asking questions. I wish I could. One last CPU build comb. Okay, let's do that. Here we go. We got a Ryzen 57, this is our Ryzen 5950X right here. A lot of people just want to ask, like, what do you do with your extra CPUs? And really what it is it's really just about getting the beard comb in, like making sure that this is good and it feels nice. This is like the best beard comb you can have right here. So yeah, and then getting a little lick in just to keep it down is really the best thing to do. So yeah, if you ever, that's what you do with a 5950X. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, you guys. Anyway, guys, it's a dead CPU. Let's do this last giveaway. Hey, can somebody, I'm just asking just because of the OCD person in me, can we just get 8 subs just to make the number round? I'd appreciate that. You guys are so, I hope you guys are entertaining and stuff like that. But I've become a geek stream, huh? You just get to 8 so we can get an even 400. That's such a good number. Guys, the CPU was dead before. It was a prop CPU that I bought before. Oh, thank you very much for all that. 393, 394. Let's get it on and just finish it, and then we'll do the giveaway for the last, like, little bit. Oh, really? Thank you very much, Cade7590. He can find something for everything. 395. We're close. 5 more, and then it's done. And then watch what happens. It's 405. Oh, man. 404 would be kind of funny. There's Blondie. Favorite full tower? That's a tough one. I really like the Enthoo Pro 2 from Phanteks, especially when you do dual. When you do dual, you can do a dual build in it. It looks really good. The Corsair 10000D, that one's also pretty cool. I like that one too, and stuff like that. Do you set their? Yes, I do. Like this one will be red when it's all said and done. He'll get it all red. Yep. Sternum, 55 subs. I mean, we're good. There we are. Four. No! Who did the one? There is no Warcraft stream on. There is no War. No, now we have 7. What is going on? You guys, this was a stop. Drake's dropping 5. No, now I got, no, it's 9. Oh, man. Oh, no. So it's 4. Oh, man. Somebody said there is no Warcraft stream. I'm actually, so just so you guys know, I'm going to LA this weekend. We're going to be doing Mod Monday. So we're delitting an Intel CPU on Monday. So going from there. Okay. There, 410. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's do the giveaway. You guys are incredible. This is for a 3060 Ti. I love that we're giving away a CPU. I love that we're giving away a CPU today. GPU. Jeez, Roby. Talk. Think. Okay, so we're going to do a GPU today. Now, this is big thanks to our amazing full sponsor. This is Newegg. So big shout out to Newegg. Everybody say thank you, Newegg, because they make this possible. And making it so super incredible. I know a lot of people are asking questions, and I see those questions. Guys, I wish I could answer all the questions. We have an incredible team of very inebriated techs right now who are in the tech chat, plus an amazing community of people who would love to help you. If I don't get to answer your question, please go to the Discord. Check it out there. They can help you from that as well. Okay, the entry code for this one is going to be !Newegg now, !Newegg now, and we're giving away a 3060 Ti. And this will run for 3 minutes. Now, if you are a tier 1 sub, you get 1 extra entry. If you get a tier 2, you get 3. And if you're tier 3, you get 5. So if you want to get your extra entries in, go now. And then again, subs get extra entries. So starting that giveaway right now. 3 minutes, guys. Oh. And we're getting ready for the last one tomorrow. Last stream of the week tomorrow. No stream on Saturday this week. I gotta get ready for, it's a travel day for me. What we can do, just to be safe, is I'm gonna go ahead and just get this all the way put back together. There we go. It's kind of foggy because the glass is, I didn't take the peels on the inside glass. There we go. Quickly put in these thumb screws so it doesn't get loosened. Peel that off. And I'm going to give the boy Henry his full peel. Get some peel love in there. One minute and 25 seconds left, guys. 415 subs tonight. Thank you very much. And from Takata, man. That's huge. Love having Takata come in here. Blondie, did we find another streamer perchance? Oh, Blondie's still talking to me. He's pretty mad at me right now. A terrible human being, and I know it. Please don't leave me, Blondie. I got an emote for what? Oh, thank you. Car Anka's subscription gave me an emote. I don't know why. Thank you. 418, guys. 51 seconds left. There we go. Cool. Oh, Blondie texted me. Okay, we're gonna do America Girl 24. We're gonna do her tonight. This is from Blondie, and so thank you. We're gonna do her. So we were supposed to do her last week, but we ended up doing awesome hardware with Kyle and Paul. So this one we're gonna do America Girl here in a few minutes. So please stick around for the raid again. We're gonna make sure that it's. We'd love to just support a small streamer. We have over 1,000 plus people. If we can get 1,000 and really blessed streamer, that would be awesome. So I thank you for that. Okay, picking our winner now. We're just waiting for Blondie to do the drawing. here in a second. And that's the code. The code's off. Sorry, giveaway's closed, guys. Giveaway's closed. Okay, she's gonna pick a winner in just a second. Okay, okay, I'm gonna pick a winner. Here you go, picking the winner. Congratulations to Shane Kukia Titakun. Shane Kukia Titakun. Sorry if I read it over on YouTube. You are the winner of the 3060 Ti. Congratulations, Shane. That's amazing. Now, if you did not win, and you're like, no, guess what? There's another chance. December, we're giving away a 3060 Ti, a 3070, and a 3080. And so many of you guys got subs today. So many of you did gifted subs. I would not panic because there is a good chance that one of you may walk away with one of those awesome GPUs. So still chill out and don't worry. We have another chance tomorrow and then another chance on Wednesday. So you still got a couple chances before the end of December. So going in there. Congratulations, Shane. Okay, we are going to do our raid. We are back tomorrow for another build. Aussie Pete is doing a build. We're doing a build with him tomorrow. And so that should be super rad. So you're going to want to tune in for that. And then next one is on Monday. So I get a little bit of a weekend. We're going to play some golf and all that sort of stuff. So it should be great. Okay, guys, let's start the raid. It's going to be Erica Girl. Please stick around. Please stick around. Let's really pay it forward and make somebody's day super awesome. And Wall Streams, thank you very much for the $10 tip. Erica Girl 24. There she is. She's playing The Sims. You guys ready? Here we go. She's got 13 viewers. She's got 13, guys. Let's blow it up. Here we go. 693, 859, 969. Let's blow it up, guys, and make this special. Stick around for a little bit. I'd appreciate it. Outside of that, have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
I don't really consider it gear. It's an extension